it's not no. Right now, we at a pivotal point, bro. Like, especially that we're gonna start going on the road. A nigga got to feel like a god.
Yeah.
Far as like for performance wise, you know what I'm saying? I can't be. You can't have motherfuckers trying to chip away and you know what I'm saying, and kind of nullify or dull your light to make themselves bigger because it can fuck with your performance. You know what I'm saying? Because the people feed off that energy. You know
Read The Alchemist.
Right.
Because a lot of times people like look, when people throw that negative shit at you, there are ways to take that in and really make that as for real energy. To
make it to go, turn it to go. Yeah.
That shit is rocket fuel.
Right.
Especially the more energy it is, the more you can. Now I get it, you not wanting to be all the goddamn time and doing that, but
right.
when it comes your way, really learn how to.
Right. Yeah, because I mean, everywhere you look at somebody's trying to test you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And we be aware, but most of the time you see somebody testing you, and you just kind of like, I see what it is. I ain't tripping. It's nothing. I get why you're trying to test me. You know what I'm saying? But as you start to close in your inner circle, you're not supposed to. Ain't nobody supposed to be in your immediate circle that's constantly testing your intentions to see what you would do and how you would respond. Because now that's like. Now you're pandering. Now it's like it's a control thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't be testing.
I've been in that situation before. If we friends, I don't put my friends through tests.
No.
Either you're in my inner circle or you're not. Yeah. If you do some stuff, if you're not worthy of being in my inner circle, you're going to do something to prove it.
Right.
I don't have to test you.
Right.
You're like once someone's a friend, they're a friend. But like when you kind of like if you constantly because look. Whatever you're looking for, you're going to find. Whether that be if you married and your husband and wife, and your kids, if you got kids and your cousins. If you're looking for something in somebody,
you're going to find it.
You will find it because all of us are good and bad.
Let me
all this shit.
Let me drop this 20 and see if Brandon and let me know I dropped the 20. I keep it. Let me see. You know what I mean? Like that
shit. shit.
We're getting that 20.
That shit ain't even, because a lot of times, like, when you ever been in a situation where you have a problem with somebody, but you're the only person who has a problem with that person? Yeah. And then you tell people or you tell somebody and they can't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's why you should just kind of like figure out what it is you want from a situation and then decide to, within yourself if it's something that's worth, that potential thing happening. Because the worst position to be in is to have a beef with somebody or somebody not fuck with you in a certain way and you guys all be around the same people. You know what I'm saying? Like that energy between you and that, like that's just not, you know what I'm saying?
Like I've been just on the outside of that where like two mutual friends, one of them had stopped being cool with the other one. And I didn't know, I wasn't privy to the information. I'm thinking they still cool. Right. And then the one that got X'd out, he come to me like, hey man, something's actually different. Do you see it? And I'm like, fuck you talking about?
Yeah,
we was at the club last night getting fucked up. And so I remember I've been that friend who the other friend came to me like, hey, something different. And you really don't see it.
I don't fall out with people.
Yeah.
I've had the same core friends.
02122. Sorry, man. We back
grade,
though.
6th, 7th grade. I mean, in addition to the friends I've made along the way, but the friends that I've made that have become my friend, I can't think in my brain of one person that I've been a friend of, like I call my friend, and then we're no longer cool. They're like, fuck Kraig. I hate Kraig.
Yeah. I feel
They may not like something I did, or they may be mad I'm not calling like I used to or something, but but there's nobody who can just come to you with some real dirt. Like, man, I don't fuck with Kraig because, nigga, my wallet. Okay. I done lost 9 wallets fucking with Kraig. Every time I'm around Kraig, a wallet gone. But I do have some low character friends out there that I keep away from people like you who don't know where I live at, but I have love for, who may be killers, shooters, or do whatever they do, but I still love them as individuals. And I don't part from them because they live a lifestyle different than me. I just have a boundary. And I go see them on my terms. You know what I'm saying? You could be friends with a low character person, but they don't have to be in your inner circle.
Yeah. Some people you just got love for. They
Right.
do what they do. You don't really fuck with what they do, but you just got love for them for some reason. You know what I mean?
Fuck perfection. I like an alcoholic that you know spends his last $5-10 on cigarettes and sits out in front of the liquor store 10-12 hours a day asking people for money, cracking jokes. I got a few friends like that who I show up when
anybody looking for that the Corey Holcomb live that we did yesterday, don't worry, nobody took it down or nothing. I still got it. It's just private right now. Just for right now. That's temporary. And I got my own reasons for doing that. But no, don't worry about nothing. We good, y'all. We good, gang. You know what I'm saying?
I got extra money and just break bread with them and sit and laugh with them in front of the store for a couple hours. Like, I don't like my journey is my journey, bro. I'm not, if you choose to live a weird ass fucked up life, that's on you.
Right.
But I'm not gonna not fuck with. That's not gonna lessen what I got going on.
The good thing, at least like the homies who I got like that, which I really fuck with them. Like, bro, we know each other since we was like 10 years old.
Yeah.
And yeah, you ain't in my circle, but
I love you.
I love you, and you know that. You know, like, so he might give me a little shit. Then this nigga know you gonna never come around. Nigga, yeah. But we, you know, it's all love when I see you. Know? It's like, come on, let's go hoop. What you want? Let's go to the party real quick. I know I can't do certain shit with him, like you're saying. There's certain people they never gonna meet in my life.
Yeah,
right.
And you might meet them like you're right. I got friends who like I've been knowing since 6th, 7th grade. They don't know where I live because when they whoever house they go to, shit come up missing.
Right.
You know, so it ain't personal. You know what I mean? But when I go drive down the street,
Luke,
if I see them on 43rd, you know, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna sit out there and talk for a little bit.
Right.
If I see them wherever they hang out, I'm gonna do that for a little bit. And I got love for them, but you know what I mean? You everybody you can't. It's different levels for friendships.
Right.
You got a very few people who come around your crib, come around your family. You got some people you just travel with.
Right.
They may have moved to a different state. Well, you know, hey, we're going to meet up in Miami. Hey, we're going to meet up in Vegas. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you may not talk to them all year until it's the next time to go ahead and meet up somewhere. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you just got to know where people are, keep them there, and, you know, have that respect. Because if you try to let everybody in that inner circle, everybody don't belong there.
No, it's not going to happen.
Real shit.
It's not going to happen, bro, because there's certain things that there's certain levels mentally that everybody isn't equipped maybe at that particular moment to go to, and you may not be the vessel that takes them there. That don't mean that that's not your partner and you don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? But it really is levels.
Yeah.
Levels. Like when we talk hoop, I know who I could really talk hoop with, like real X's and O's. Because I'm gonna go against the grain thinker. So I say something like LaMelo it has more, you know.
You got faith in Blake Griffin, nigga.
I'm just saying, but because but I'm
I hate Blake so much.
Yeah, it's weird.
But
Blake Griffin.
Well, you always say that.
One positive thing about Blake Griffin.
I feel like he bumped him like in passing.
No,
like
no. I've had a full 2 seasons of personal interaction with Blake. You know what I mean?
So you took it personal.
No, Blake was cool as hell. Blake dope is a dope ass person to hang around. I never like kicked with a person, but I've been around the Clippers a lot.
Sure.
He's never been nothing but good. But I was just seeing the playoffs when it was time to pick and pop. He was scared to shoot.
Man.
Shoot, nigga.
Something else happened, bro.
Yeah, that was sound enough to be all right.
Something else happened. That's more than missing a couple jump shots.
Don't hate the motherfucker.
In the playoffs.
You don't have a player that you hate like he hates Blake Griffin?
Who do I dislike?
Kraig lost all of his middle school friends. Still, they Noxzema.
I don't know if there's just like a player I just don't like. I mean, I've trolled a lot on like Instagram.
Yeah.
Like Anthony. Like Anthony Morrow fucking hates my guts.
Oh,
y'all look alike.
Joe, that's funny. That's funny. But I haven't heard from him in forever.
Why would you troll Anthony? Who trolls Anthony Morrow?
This is a long time ago, man. I was just bored, bro. And he was playing like he was playing like shit. So at halftime, I started trolling him on the
during
gram.
the game.
Yeah, this nigga wrote me at halftime during this game.
I remember that bullshit.
Remember that?
Wow.
And like, oh, you bitch ass nigga, blah blah blah. And then he goes to my wife's page like, oh, that nigga broke. Fuck with a nigga with some money. Like He started hitting
crazy.
on her. But while the coach is cursing him out, he writing me.
That's
but that's no. I don't have ill will. I just thought it was funny.
Matt Barnes called him.
Matt Barnes wants to beat. Yeah, Matt Barnes wants to beat.
Matt Barnes, I'll beat the dog out of your frog face.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He had Matt hot.
Yeah, Matt was.
Why was Matt hot?
Matt was mad.
He was talking shit. This is typical.
What did you say to Matt?
Don't you beat women?
No. This is.
He said something like that.
No. We got to put it in context, right? This was a very long time ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
So I was just luring him out. I was like, "Hey, you still beat your girl?"
So Matt's response, no, but I beat the dog shit out your frog
Matt
face
goes,
ass.
"Nah, but I'll beat the shit out your frog face looking ass." Shout out to shout out to Matt Barnes, bro, because Matt don't.
He came for that.
Matt don't play, bro.
NBA niggas be sensitive.
Oh, very.
But some of them
that's why
some of them are.
Well, no,
super, like Matt.
But that's why I'll troll them, because they always write back for whatever reason, and it's
They live a
hilarious.
non-challenge lifestyle. Like they hear yes 120% of the time.
Right?
Yeah, bro.
So when they get around regular niggas who don't, I don't give a fuck that you're 6'9", nigga. I'll hit you in the mouth.
Yeah.
Nigga, what's happening, bro?
Right,
Like I don't give a fuck that you average a dub in the NBA. Fuck the NBA.
This one, hey,
I mean, I really don't get.
You
You want to fight a nigga with real regular problems? Run up, nigga. I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Real regular problem.
I mean, I love the NBA. I love the players. But look, nigga, that don't make you an alpha in everything in life.
Yeah. Hey, real quick. A
Just 'cause you
Zen
can hoop don't mean you
Brandon
can whoop
admits
my
to me
ass,
in the chat,
nigga.
bro.
Yeah.
This was like 10, 12 years ago, bro.
No, you'll do it tomorrow.
No. So there's a difference me doing it as a kid and y'all niggas is 48 years old doing it right now.
So you saying you'll never troll another nigga ever in life?
I mean, you wouldn't know it was me.
Yeah.
You wouldn't. Yeah, bro. You wouldn't know it was me. You know what I mean? Burner account. Like, bro, they be, bro.
See, okay. See, I like.
Yeah,
It was the one NBA cat that tried to get me and Larry to like open up ghost accounts in his name to troll people back. I'm like, I ain't doing that. What kind of shit is that? And there's a lot of niggas that do that. They'll pay somebody to troll for them.
Yeah.
People that troll them. Like,
Yeah.
you already here with millions of dollars, dog. Why do you care?
That sounds like
that's
KD.
hilarious. So what do you what does that do for you psychologically, Brandon? Is that a control thing? Like, do you get off on feeling like, damn, this nigga is doing what I think he should be doing. He's not even doing what he wants to do. He's doing what I want him to do. Or is it laughter? Is it pure comical?
I don't know. I look at it like at that time when I would do it, I'm just looking at it like, man, what can I say so the motherfucker can respond, right? It just started at that, right?
So
and
it's
then,
control.
No, but I'm telling you, there's levels to it. So that it starts there, right? And then once you get that, all right, now I gotta outdo that now. Like I gotta find a different reason, another reason. So you start searching for it's a stupid quest that I made up in my mind.
Right.
That like, yo, but I'm not like disrespectful where I'm like, oh, fuck your kids, and I don't do that. I'll just say I'll say certain shit.
You said a nigga beat his wife. Nigga.
No, I didn't know. No, I didn't say like I didn't say it like that. I said it like imagine we just hanging out and I'm like, hey man, like you still beat your girl? Like that shit. That's
you and him not cool. Nigga. You say that to a stranger? Like, oh, we gotta fight.
And I'm like, man, shout outs to Matt, man. I like Matt Barnes. But I mean, these
He's just doing the same thing you was trying to do to Kobe when Kobe was killing you that game. Remember when you act like a You know, league niggas gotta remember something, man. You guys are, you know what I'm saying? You're loved, man. We're real NBA fans, but I'm gonna treat you like I treat Brandon. Sometimes I fuck with Brandon, sometimes Brandon fucks with me, vice versa. Same with everybody. Nigga, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we have fun.
We have the right to.
Yeah.
We're fans. Any nigga that has at least 10 times more money than me shouldn't take anything that I say personal.
Real shit, though. Real shit, though.
I'm a thousandaire, nigga. You are a multi-millionaire. Right. Have you ever got into it with somebody that was richer than you?
That's like, you talking about like physically?
Like just you knew they had paper and y'all got into it.
Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, drunk though, like not really caring. You at the club, you know this nigga, like he pulled up in a nice car and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
You looking at him and his boys at the table, and it just like we arguing over a girl.
What
Stupid shit like that? Yeah. But
you ever got into it with a nigga that has so like in his situation, he called you broke, right? So from the other side of the spectrum, why when a nigga is richer than you and you get into it with him, why do they always start with how much money they have?
Well, because
That's
a good question.
when it's sports or in
That's
general,
a valid question.
that's how they measure success, right?
Right.
So the first clapback is always, well, you broke.
Yeah, that's the
Just
first
off top, because again, they figured once you make a certain amount, like, you can't knock me off of that wall. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, Cam Newton. Now the first thing he said to the little kid was, "I'm rich," but maybe not thinking what he's saying at the time because it was just, but it blurted out. I'm rich. So what can you tell me? That's what a lot of cats, that's what a lot of cats feel. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but that's the go-to that athletes typically will take that route on.
What's the right way to beef? Is there a right way to beef, or is there no? Once it's beef, there's no there's like anything goes.
There's no rules, and I get this a lot in my comment section. People like to throw little jabs, and they get mad at how you respond.
Bro, go ahead.
Look,
go ahead.
If nobody do nothing to you, then it's all good. But you can't jab at somebody and control the response.
Right.
If you throw a jab at me, I'm gonna pull out a rocket launcher and shoot that shit in your heart.
Right.
On rocket launcher, real shit though.
Like, it was some dude in my comments the other day that said some shit, and I told him it sounds like you didn't have a father growing up. And then he turned around and was talking about something. Man, you sound like you getting sensitive. No, first of all, you sound like you don't. You really sound like you didn't have a father. Second of all, I want to bring that up and make you feel bad because that joke sucked. And if you want to say some shit to me, you better come all the way correct. Or
Dewan, you're 100% correct, bro. These comment niggas they talk shit all day, right?
Yeah.
I maybe respond to like maybe less than 1%
I got a
of
cousin
them,
who
right?
like this. He always flicks around
Sometimes,
people.
right?
He
Less
think he
than
got money
1%, right?
posturing.
As soon as you respond, if it's nothing like positive, like what the fuck? Like they want to dictate how you supposed to respond. They want to be judged.
What he be doing, yo? What kind of shit he be on? Type that out in the chat. I'd love to hear it.
And I'm like, nah, like you motherfuckers, I know you guys are sensitive. That's why I'm responding.
I'll read it out.
You've been successfully trolled, Brandon. I know you have at least one time. I know somebody has got you. Never.
He won't admit to that shit.
No, bro. I would tell you. But let's put it this way: if it happened, you would have known off the camera, right? So
I don't know if you'd have told me that.
Bro, it's never happened because one, I'm not emotionally attached to like a lot of shit to where you can throw something back.
I don't know
the way you troll Brandon is
family.
I know how to troll Brandon. You over talk him and you act like he doesn't know what he's talking about.
So that shit will get under this. That will get under that nigga.
So it's basically listening to y'all talk.
Hey, that's how you troll me too, though.
Right? Basically, just listen to y'all twice a week.
Shit,
you know what I'm saying? Listen to Dawn talk about sports.
Talk about Africa.
you like niggas in the comments because they don't understand. Like when we talk about dog walking people and hookah whoop who, they think that we're really serious. So people will be trying to troll me by saying like certain people will whoop me. Yeah. You know, like I'm gonna just get in the niggas inbox like this nigga on the internet said you fucked me up, but I want to let you know that I'll fuck you up.
Right. That's like some sixth grade shit right there.
Yeah, we not rappers, nigga. We not sensitive
at all.
Nah. Hey, but like honestly, that's for real black culture. We talk shit. Talking shit is fun.
That's what we do, bro.
Yeah.
Like we talk shit. You know what I mean? It builds
tastefully
character.
Though.
It builds character. Like my grandmother used to always tell me. I used to always ask my grandmother, why do Poppy call me the little fat motherfucker? Because Poppy been calling me that since I was 2, little fat motherfucker.
Right.
And I remember crying in my grandmama's arms when I was like 5 years old. Why do Poppy always call me little fat motherfucker? First of all, I was a little fat motherfucker.
Right. True.
It's true. I was fat. Same. My grandmother said, look, the world out there is tough. Mm-hmm. You 5 years old right now. When you 20, 30, 40 years old, it's a fucked up world out there. So if you get toughened up here in the home, you can handle anything that happens outside. Mm-hmm. And that right there is where it's born from culturally in Black America.
Right.
Black America has always known the world outside this family don't give a fuck. Right. So Big Mama gonna have the coldest jokes on you.
Right.
Your sisters, you know what I mean? And then if you got to an issue, you go ahead and fight.
Black families. The reason why your family gotta get on you is because you gotta develop self-esteem with us first. That's how we develop it. You understand what I'm saying? I get on your ass here, and then when you go to school, when you out with the homies, you in the neighborhood walking around, you can navigate. Because somebody say outside of us ain't gonna fuck with you like that. That's some real shit, man.
It out when it was in our community.
Yeah. Great point, the one
like war on drugs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That way we had a thick skin to handle the world. People always say, "How did we handle Jim Crow?" Niggas had to handle their families first. That's how.
Right.
Nowadays, these motherfuckers is calling the police on their mama.
Damn.
Yeah.
So they don't have to handle anything like when I work with kids.
Said he's jealous as fuck. My brother got a good job out of school.
We acted up.
My jealous cousin felt insecure.
Something like that. There was some kind of consequence.
I gotta read this right. He's jealous as fuck. My brother got a good job out of school. My jealous cousin felt insecure. He was always asking how my brother made to make comparisons, talking random comments such as, "Yeah, I just came from the back to pull out 27,000. Bitch was surprised I got it. Because black ain't supposed to have money, right?" You told that fugazi ass story to people to make people think you balling. That is insane, bro. If I got money, I don't want none of y'all to know. I don't want you to know I got money, bro. That's how you get your shit cracked. Niggas find out where you at and go get it. I would have beat.
They took all the consequences away from the parents and the school. So like now when kids act up, they get an iPad. Hey, go to the quiet room and play on this iPad. So there's never any consequence. So when these motherfuckers face the real world and they say something it's gonna be lottie-dottie-dottie, then that person come back with some real shit, they can't handle it.
Right. That's real spit, man. You know, the older I get, the more I view hearing what people have to say as an opportunity to understand how they think. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's certain psychological implications to certain things that certain people do. Like when I got older, I realized that certain friends I had are very interested or more interested in the power dynamic than I am. So I started noticing like just friends have different psychological dispositions. Some people will only be a part of things that they're the center of.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I had friends, I didn't realize that about them until I got older. I was like, oh, so I was a kid, so I couldn't see it because we weren't in a position where we were fending for ourselves. But this nigga, as an adult, this particular nigga is only interested with being friends with you if you take a subservient path to the friendship where he could son you. You know what I'm saying? Then you got friends who don't have enough testicular fortitude to be by themselves, and they only hang with the group because they scared of being alone. And they always agreeing with whatever the other niggas are saying. You know what I'm saying? Then you got friends who don't have shit and they're opportunists and they're just there to see what they can get. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like when you hear people speak with their body language and with their words, you have to look at the bigger picture. Like, what is this situation or what is this saying? What is this person saying?
Talking about he got pre-approved for a crib. You implying you got crib money when you say that. When my bro was broke in college, you wasn't talking about money. You jealous he a rocket scientist now. That's correct. For one, he should not be comparing himself to another man. You can't do that. Every man got their own path that you got to go through to get yours. If he got the money, that's one thing. But if you don't, faking like you got it when you don't, that's bitch shit, man. You ain't got to do that. You ain't even got to do that. If you trying to speak it into existence, speak it by your motherfucking self, nigga. You was fucking around trying to be a street nigga with your suburban living ass. Don't be mad now. Right. Fuck wrong with you? Fuck wrong with you, nigga? Just be a human being, man. It's simple. Just be you. Ain't gotta be nobody else. You robbing the world by trying to be somebody else.
By being here, that's nonverbal. You feel what I'm saying? And a real friend will see those things in you, and they'll accept you despite, and they'll still be your friend regardless.
Right.
You feel what I'm?
I ain't gonna lie, you exposed the shit out your. You exposed the fuck out that nigga, bro. Stop capping, nigga.
saying? That's how you know who fucks with you. You know what I'm saying? Because we all got shit that we do that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Anyway, past that subject, man. There was a man in Michigan, and this nigga suing Hertz Rental Car because he got convicted of a murder in 2011. Right? He didn't do the murder, and the only evidence of him not doing the murder was the fact that he was at the airport in Michigan renting a rental car from Hertz Rental at the same time that the murder was happening 45 minutes away.
Okay.
So Hertz was summoned to give the courts the receipt, and it took them 5 years.
Come on, man.
Damn.
Nigga, tell me that's not.
Come on, man.
Tell me that's not fucked up, dog.
Well, they was like,
It took them 5 years.
Yeah.
And the even more fucked up thing is towards the end of the 5 years, Hertz Rental Car filed for bankruptcy. And so their excuse of not getting the receipt to the courts in a prompt in a timely fashion was the fact that they said technology hadn't caught up when they first were told to get the summons, because they were summoned
In 2011?
Well, so the crime happened in 2011. He was convicted in 2015, but the court put the summons out for the receipt in 2011. You feel what I'm saying? So he was basically awaiting trial for basically 4 or 5 years.
Wow.
So he was sitting in a prison cell.
waiting
waiting on
trial.
the receipt, right?
Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Nigga, that's beyond fucked up.
Damn.
That's cruel.
He was better off robbing the motherfucker. At least the time would have been for something. That nigga sat for 5.
At least he
4
got
years.
the money to his family or something. Shit.
So now dude is suing, man.
Yeah, they got.
Can he?
They got
I
to pay
mean,
up.
he gets sued for anything.
Niggas
bro.
always
Doesn't mean he's
sue.
gonna win.
He gonna get that money.
He ain't gonna win.
They gonna sell out of court.
They'll settle.
They don't want that. They don't.
This is
want
a
that.
bad image thing.
They don't want that.
That shit, look, I hate to bring it up, but hell, the phone records could have absolved O.J. Simpson from his murder.
Is that right?
One thing,
Oh.
yes.
Bro, why, bro?
So
now OJ didn't do it.
I'll tell you why.
I want to hear this.
Nigga,
So
nigga,
OJ
the
didn't
one
do
crazy.
You don't think niggas do nothing?
I
Nothing
want
wrong.
to hear this. I want to
See,
hear. OJ wasn't black though. He
You
was.
see how these niggas?
You don't think niggas
OJ wasn't black though.
Niggas don't do nothing wrong yet.
OJ didn't do the shit.
You see how niggas is?
Oh my god.
I don't want to hear his evidence. Master said he did it, so he did it.
But look though, we don't go to OJ.
I want to
Hold on, but let me finish this and we'll go right to OJ. So look, here's the argument. You know what I'm saying? Because
this, bro.
it's called tampering. It's a crime. What Hertz Rental Car committed a crime.
Yes.
If they were a person, they can go to jail for tampering, right? And so the proof that they used in court was Brookshire versus Aldrich, right? So Brookshire versus Aldrich was a case that happened in 1991 where a guy went into a grocery store, slipped and fell, hurt his back, left the grocery store, went to the doctor. Doctor said his back was fucked up. Came back to the grocery store a week later, asked for the footage of him falling in the store. They gave him the footage a couple days later, but they gave him the footage up to 5 seconds before he slipped and then 30 seconds after, right? And so he went to a lawyer. Nigga. The lawyer came back, asked for footage again. They gave the lawyer the same exact footage. And as a result, that grocery store was convicted of spoliation. Spoliation is when you have evidence to absolve somebody from a crime, but you hold out on giving it to them to avoid responsibility for the crime. It's called spoliation. So he got a settlement of $1.2 million. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So in conclusion, I think the initial nigga should have just robbed the spot. You know what I'm saying? That way his time wouldn't have been wasted. So Dewan, spoliation. You're saying that in the OJ trial, the phone records were held like they were. Okay, so who?
This is what happened. Because remember, the murders happened around 10 o'clock. OJ had like a midnight flight. So they're saying that the murder had to happen before 10:30 in order for OJ to make his flight on time
to LAX
to
from
LAX
Brentwood.
to get to Chicago. Well, Nicole Brown Simpson earlier that night had dinner with her mother. Her mother, when she got home from Brentwood to Dana Point, that's about an hour and 15-minute drive. You from Orange County, you know. And so what happened was
He flew out of Orange County.
no, he didn't fly out of Orange County. Nicole Brown Simpson called her mother at past 11 o'clock p.m. Her mother called her to let her know that she made it home safe. They had that phone call. They had that conversation. What happened was GTE was the phone records were subpoenaed and they were not allowed to be presented in court because of some privacy stuff, and they wouldn't let OJ subpoena the GTE phone records. If the phone records are there, it would have proved that Nicole was on the phone at the time that OJ was on that plane. But since the phone records were never able to be produced in the court, he never got to use that alibi. If you think I'm lying, look up and lost an LA Times article from the year 2000 where they were going back talking. I remember the shit when it happened.
Right.
Because I followed that case close in the pre-trial. But if you think I'm bullshitting, look it up in the LA Times and they'll talk about that. And GTE never handed those phone records over, so nobody knows officially what time. My whole thing is this. If she talked to her mom at a time that still made OJ, it still would have been possible for him to murder her. Why not turn those phone records over? You don't turn those phone records over because it totally fucks up the timeline. Now she's alive when he's on a plane going to Chicago.
Do you think OJ did it?
No.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Now, if you want to keep your mind closed, that's fine.
Right.
I don't know
But
how.
I'm not.
His DNA blood at the crime scene.
That shit, yeah.
He didn't do it. You know what? Hey, Brandon.
How do you say this shit?
I'm gonna tell you how.
Like y'all talking about how do you say this shit?
I'm gonna tell you 13 how.
His DNA is at the crime
Let
scene.
me tell you how. You know what was in that DNA?
His blood.
No, preservatives in the blood. You know when you get your blood drawn, they have preservatives to keep it in there when they test it.
Right.
Those preservatives were in the spots that they found.
Well, they say that when OJ was arrested a few of the previous times that his blood was drawn, and that one of the officers who hated OJ because he was fucking a white bitch, and they got into it a few times, took that blood vial, took the blood vial and planted it in at the scene of the crime.
He had been at that house a few times before.
Right.
I think he had 3 or 4 different calls to her.
Right.
And so it's just a whole lot that wasn't presented in the case, and it was a sensationalized media story. And if you didn't look under the cover, yeah, OJ did it.
Right.
But if you look under the cover, I'm like, look, I ain't here to convince nobody is shit. You believe what the fuck you want to believe. Wear whatever shirt you want to wear. My thing is this. Put the information out there, you can take it or leave it. But if you think I'm lying, look up them GTE phone records and see if I'm bullshit.
I think we should
look up the DNA also of the crime scene.
I think we should be able to convict people that we know of spoliation if we fall out with them and it's found that they've been concealing evidence that would have allowed us to make an educated decision on the type of person they were. So if you're fucking with a bitch and she's a whore and you think she's a Huxtable, you should be able to catch her cheating,
get the shit annulled, get the wedding annulled.
You should be able to, based on the fact that this bitch didn't present all the evidence on who she was as a person. She's tampering with the evidence, so I can make an educated decision on if she should be, we should be together or not.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that OJ shit is crazy, bro. Shit. You guys know what a transhumanist is?
What the fuck is that?
They trying to bring that shit.
Yeah, so there's a Russian transhumanist and life extensionist named Alex Turchin. And basically, he's coming up with a digital way to reincarnate yourself. So basically, what he's doing is he has this chart where he's been charting everything that he does every day, the thoughts he thinks, the shit he does when he gets up in the morning, what he eats, the book he likes to read, the type of women that he likes. And he's using that to program an artificial intelligence that can basically mimic who he is as a person. And they're also creating another technology that feeds off the heat from the sun that would power a computer that has your program uploaded into it. It's called what is this shit called? So basically, he's saying that if he's able to artificially mimic who you are on an everyday basis, your personality traits, and comes up with a formula for every single thing that is the buildup of you. That if you died, they would have your programming and they would be able to upload you into something else.
So it's like a digital conscience or something.
Right.
It's a TV show that I saw about on I think it was on Netflix. That's the same series that had that shit. Yeah.
This is chick. It's a black woman that has that they have uploaded into like some AI bot, and she said I forgot the name of this chick.
Really?
Yeah, and she got like a tranny husband or transsexual husband, and she's a whole little like digital AI program. I can't. I saw the shit on ABC.
Right.
And they got that shit popping right now.
That's crazy.
I don't put it past them. They cloned them motherfuckers. So.
And a transhumanist is basically somebody who wants shit you see in comic books to be a reality. You know what I'm saying? It's just a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? It was founded by a man who changed his name from Dan to FM-2030.
Come on, man.
The nigga changed his name to FM-2030.
Here it is, Bina 48. That's her name. Bina 48. That's a little trans.
Why they always give?
Said he's a cousin we gotta watch. Jealous of everyone else's come up. It is dangerous to be around him. We think he's a sociopath. Wish him the best, but we don't tell him nothing good we got going on. Damn. That's sad, man. I mean, I got family members that's fucked up and shit like that. I mean, they not really in a position to act like they not like fucked up though, if that makes sense. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. My parents be like, don't let your cousin find out. He be out here trying to sabotage people and undermine them. That's damn. Your peoples be like that? That's how you know some real shit. Said 02122. That's terrible. I hope he get a couple mil for his time served. That OJ ain't do it though. We're all right. What's up? What up, Shawn? What up, Shawn? Shawn, he said, I'm not convinced OJ did it. The cops were shady in that case. Now, that part is true. The cops were shady than a motherfucker. And in a court of law, you got to prove beyond reasonable doubt. And if I have reasonable doubt, you didn't prove it. So I ain't mad at that. And yeah, them cops was bogus, bro. Said there were similar murders perpetrated in LA by drug dealers who were owed money. See, that's why I fuck with y'all. Y'all deep dive. King Otto, what's up, chat? What up, Otto? John said, what's up, Otto? Good. Excuse me, a little late tonight, but shit, we here, man. Let's rock out. Everybody a fun to win as they fun to win.
Give him a number. What's wrong with these niggas?
I ain't even do no intro. Just got right into it.
You got a number in his name. I don't fuck with him.
You got a number in your shit now.
You're right.
Nah, I'm cool.
And a dash. This nigga has a dash in his name.
This nigga got an Instagram. This nigga got an Instagram name. You got an ad sign for that bitch.
That sounds like an 80s sports car.
The Trans Am
_51,000. That's the
it's gonna start being like that soon. Wow.
Would you let them follow you and create an artificial intelligence that was based on who you
leave
were?
me be.
Hell no.
Leave me the fuck be.
No.
There could never be.
Because you never know what they're gonna do with that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they tell you one thing, you find out there's a whole fucking army of.
They ain't gotta follow you. They really just gonna take your social media. Social media. You know what I mean? You take your text, take whatever voice, audio you got, blend all that shit together. Boom, they got another you. It don't take much to make another you. You share so much of yourself on the internet. Yeah, we can make another you. That ain't hard.
Like they did with Gucci Man.
Yeah. Like they did with Gucci Man. That's what they did.
Yeah. I heard they cloned that motherfucker. I heard Gucci Man died in prison. He was like stabbed. Like
Kraig's or something, just roasting niggas.
Oh, my bad.
You good? I heard that nigga died. That's all.
What up, Abe? Welcome back. Abe, what's good?
That's good. Hey, you
Bro, I
appreciate
haven't done it in like 10 plus years.
Starting a little
Like, y'all hanging on something.
Late.
Y'all hanging on something I did when I was a kid.
If they uploaded Dozy into a Tesla, the Tesla would be at the dispensary every day.
That's a fact.
It's just parked there.
The owner come to open that bitch is just right there, right? Shit, you rang.
I don't think OJ did that shit.
That's what the streets was saying. I mean, you got to prove it beyond a reasonable doubt.
Right.
If I got a reasonable doubt, then you ain't prove it.
Yeah. But that was back in the day when niggas got fair trials.
I feel like
Niggas
even
don't
back
get
in the
fair
day,
trial. Niggas wasn't getting fair trials.
yeah,
You feel me? They just tried to set him up. They probably just tried to set him up, and because that motherfucker was somewhere else, they was like, "Damn it, didn't work." But I don't think he did that shit. I don't. I feel like he don't got no reason to kill that bitch. You feel me? No offense. And the thing is, he was still held criminally like responsible. Like not civilly, right? He still.
What you mean he ain't had no reason to kill her?
Man, OJ was fucking bitches, yo. Man,
I'm about to say some crazy. I was about to say some crazy
OJ was
shit.
out there fucking
I was about to say
bitches.
something
Fuck
bogus.
that bitch. Who is she to the plethora of bitches that he had? She wasn't nothing but the first bitch he ever put his dick in, and that pussy was good. That's all. Probably found another bitch whose pussy was just as good.
You ain't got no idea what you talking about right now, but I fuck with you. I love you.
Well, OJ? I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, the motherfucker has some reason, but I don't think the nigga did it because I feel like that ain't the way to go.
Let me tell y'all something. Every man can come up with a reason why. Hey, let me get this bitch up out of here, man. And I ain't gonna go too deep into that.
She was already fucking the one dude. So, I mean, the nigga that fucking died with her ass. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he was just part of the circumstance.
What? They as soon as we start talking about certain shit,
I think OJ was set up.
You think OJ was it's not beyond the realm of possibility that OJ could have been set up. It's you know, that's a valid. You could definitely make an argument for that. Shit, that's basically what Johnny Cochran did.
What?
And he did it so well. Johnny Cochran did a good job of showing not only the court but showing the public that, hey, you might want to be careful where you're getting your information from. Because what he did, he discredited the system, the powers that be, the prosecution. And he framed the narrative so well that in the court of public opinion, it was just like, shit, this nigga might have had nothing to do with nothing. And you got to realize at that time, that what was that? That was shortly after the Rodney King shit, right?
Yes.
If my timeline is correct, so it's a lot of it's a lot of context. Yeah, a lot of racial context.
There was like, we
going
gotta
on.
let that nigga go.
Yeah, we gotta let this one go. We'll get him next time, but we gotta let him go right now. Because the street's gonna go crazy if he don't get off. You know what I'm saying? 02122 King Auto got a rap mixtape about to drop. He calling it the autobiography.
That's a good wordplay though.
Lou, that kid, she don't have a clue. I know, but I love her to death though. That's my nigga.
Fuck you mean I know who the fuck OJ is? I don't know what the fuck that motherfucker did. The fuck?
Luke say you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
I don't think that nigga killed her though. Even if he has something to do with it, I don't think he did it with his bare hands. I don't think he did it. I don't think that's smart. And I don't think OJ's stupid. You know what I'm saying? He been know his bitch was cheating on. He probably put his tip in and knew somebody was already in his bitch. I don't put it past him that he set it up, but he ain't do it.
Shawn, it was easy to put a motive on him, just a simple crime of passion. But if you look into the case deeply, you see there was a lot of shit involving hard drugs and money owed.
Did that bitch owe someone money, or did the other nigga owe someone money? I ain't know. I know all the motherfuckers was on drugs though, because drugs was rampant back in that day. Motherfuckers was,
to this day.
Yeah, to this day, yeah, drugs is real rampant. You know, motherfuckers be getting high as shit.
I think 02122. I think Nicole got caught up in some mob/mafia business. The restaurant the other victim worked at had mob ties. Employees there were always being killed. The wounds were professionally done. And he continues his thought. I'm gonna let that load into there.
The wounds were professional. That's why they tried to say OJ did it, because only a man with a certain type of caliber or something. I remember during the trial, I remember watching one of the parts. They said the wound, only a man of his stature could do that. Man, you know how many big motherfuckers is the same size as that motherfucker? A lot. All right?
Let me say. A seasoned killer killed those two. So OJ is a seasoned killer, killed them, and hop on a flight an hour and a half later. Right. He was a killer on that football field. I know that.
All right. Come on now.
Luke said people do a lot of things that's not smart. Right. You know what I mean? You
That's
can't just say because somebody's smart, they don't do crazy shit.
That's real. But Luke, you think OJ did that shit, bro? Since you want to argue tonight, you really think that nigga did that shit? Because I don't think the nigga did that shit. I'm going to be honest.
Luke, get on our ass, Luke.
Luke, show me proof that OJ did it, bro. Show me proof, nigga. That's all I'm saying. Because I don't think the nigga did it. I don't. I never thought OJ did it. Let's just be honest. I joke around, be like, OJ did it and all that stuff. But let's be honest, like, I don't know if that nigga did it. I don't think that nigga did do it. They didn't prove in the court of law to me that he did it. The cameras at the airport don't show me that he's fidgeting, hesitant, sweating, nervous, anything like that. He doesn't even have signs of knowing. You know what I'm saying? Which he might have known, but he knows that his shit's not, you know, he got an alibi. I don't, so what you think, Luke? So you think the nigga wasn't smart and he did all that shit with his bare hands, and then by the grace of God, he ended up getting off? It was just a perfect time of perfect opportunity? Or was OJ high? Or was somebody else high? And then that's how all that shit happened. Because you're telling me that he gonna get high, kill both of those people, and then the nigga don't get caught? I'm sorry, but I've never seen someone high do shit right. Ever.
Shawn, 02122 knows what I'm talking about. Auto, that's clever. No lie. Luke, nah, I don't think OJ did it. All right? So there's that. Shawn, Unseen Abe, what up? Unseen Abe, what's up, bro? Damn, y'all showing Penny more love to Abe than y'all do me, man. Fuck on. No, I'm
call that nigga Penny.
Shout out Abe. Shout out Abe. Abe, I gotta hit you back on the email. I saw your shit like this afternoon. Shout out Abe, man. He reached out to me, man. Hit me up on my email, man. It's a real nigga. 02122. He cleaned up that mess. He had all the evidence. It was on a flight without a blood stain on him. The blood at the scene was filled with unusual amounts of preservative, implying it was planted, not found. Y'all put me on.
Okay. And everybody knows it takes more than one wash to get blood off of you. To really get blood off of you. I'm saying after you really go in somebody.
Wait, what's your point about that though?
That he would have blood. He would have had some type of something would have showed on him that he had blood on him, because blood doesn't just go away after one wash. You see what I'm saying? Something on him, whether it would have been his clothes, whether it would have been a suitcase, something would have had some type of remnant of blood. And people can say, "Oh, he did it in a hazmat suit." You know, you can always say that. Oh, he just changed clothes. You're saying even on his skin. when they looked at his skin, there wasn't even blood on it. So not only can I not place you there, you really can't place OJ at the crime because he doesn't have shit on him. He doesn't have blood on him. I can't place him. I can't even place him doing the murder because of how much blood was there. If you take how much blood was there and one dude doing that, he's going to get at least something on him. At least want something, a splash. There's not even in his hair. Not even in his hair. They didn't have any scratch wounds, I don't think, underneath their nails that had his fingernails on it either. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't think that the shit was making sense. I just didn't think the shit was making sense. But that's just me though. You feel me?
I feel you. Luke Topics. I'm just saying, don't put nothing past nobody because you don't think they're capable of doing something. I agree with that.
That's real, but OJ ain't do that shit. So
I don't underestimate nobody.
But I know a smart motherfucker. I know a dumb motherfucker. I treat them all the same.
What that got to do with anything?
God, that's what he's talking about. Don't put nothing past him because me and Luke was talking about we was just talking about, I said that he's smart. I don't think he would do that. He's saying don't put nothing past no one because you don't know what he's capable of. You're right. I treat everybody the fucking same. I hate all y'all. All y'all ain't shit to me.
Damn, I missed something. I ain't gonna lie. Luke Topic saying I don't think he did it. Hey, what up, Shawn? What up, Auto? 02122. He was that good at cleanup, but he could have found couldn't find a bloody glove in plain sight after the initial investigation. While he was snooping around OJ's yard by himself, same cop who admitted to framing niggers.
Exact. Okay, 02122. I didn't even know all that, but I knew, man, fuck the police.
Oh, 100.
Dumb motherfuckers probably killed them niggas and try to blame OJ for it. I wouldn't be surprised.
100.
How a nigga kill two people that horrifically and don't get blood on them? That's all I'm saying. Call a spade. Like,
that's real shit. Hey, 100. Shawn, that freeway chase, I think was him reaching a breaking point. I can't believe these motherfuckers gonna put this on me. Fuck that. That'll make you go crazy. When you know you ain't do something and somebody coming after you like you did it, that'll make you go crazy.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, didn't I tell you I ain't fucking her? Don't ask me no more.
Man, OJ is probably fucking hella bitches that look just like her.
Right, that's an example though. Yeah, like, nah, I get what he's saying. Yeah, that'll make you want to snap.
Yeah.
That's like you talking to a motherfucker and he keep asking you like, yo, you crazy, or he keep like declaring like, yo, you crazy. And he keep telling him like, no, I'm not crazy. Like the first time you're gonna be like, yo, you crazy, yo, like you gonna laugh it off. But like the eighth time, you like, yo, what the fuck I just say to you? Didn't I just tell you I'm not crazy? Like,
yeah, you keep calling me crazy.
Or like when a woman asks you like, what's wrong? The first time it's like, oh no, I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm good. Like, I'm fine. By the eighth time she asks you what's wrong, like, bitch, you gonna make something wrong.
Because women feel, but come on, that's women. Women gonna always act.
No, but you can't just say that's
like
women.
It's them. Because women feel like it's them. That's why women do it in that situation. Women do that because they feel as though it's them. That's why they keep asking you. They want to see if they're gonna get a different answer.
If I say I'm good, leave it the fuck alone.
Well, that's
if I say I'm good, leave it the fuck alone. Because you're going to keep asking me, you're going to create a situation out of something that might have not been a situation. Men will talk to you when we ready to talk. When we ready to talk, we'll talk to you. But if you keep asking me the same shit 8 times in a row, that's going, nigga, I'm going to be in a white Bronco on the run, man. Stop asking me that shit. No way he did it. 02122. OJ would have had to be a well-trained killer, an expert at hiding evidence, and a teleporter to make it to the airport in that time frame. The bloody sock they said they found had evidence of tampering. Motherfuckers ain't shit. Let me tell you something, man. When they want to get you, they gonna get you. Or do their best to get you. That's why you gotta be on point. Like your boy.
That's funny.
If they uploaded you into a car, where would you be every day?
Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah, I want to go this weekend.
This nigga.
Brandon would be in 1987 shopping at Mervin's.
Fuck with me on Cash App, Kid Cartel
shit,
business,
man.
all that shit, man. We
That's
back.
funny. Where would Dewan be? Or what?
Man, I would be at the buffet. When they had the crab legs, though. The crab leg buffet. That's what I would be.
Steam
The
too.
steamed crab leg buffet. See, babies don't do that shit no more.
They do steamed crab legs.
A little bit, but back in the 90s, everybody had that.
Paris Hotel does it at the buffet.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you gotta ask him to do it though, or they won't do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
Got you.
'Cause they don't voluntarily tell people.
Okay.
You have to ask.
They got the slice down the middle.
I don't know if they did that. I remember we got it steamed when we went over there, and it was fire.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's where I'll be, goddammit.
They should do that though.
Yeah.
I think they should do that for parents, like in case a parent dies. You know what I'm saying, for the kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I think. So what's the reason why you wouldn't want them to have a copy of like your personality? Like what's your main reasoning behind?
There's just no telling what they would do.
Yeah, I just don't know where it would end up. What things can you like manipulate? Like there's too many. There's too many like windows in that to see what like a government's going to do with like you as like making you a product.
Mm-hmm.
I never feel comfortable with that.
Our personalities have wide ranges. You know what I mean? What part of my personality are you going to focus on?
Yeah,
exactly.
Right.
And also, what if you could implant some shit in the personality?
I'm sure
You don't know
can make it. I'm sure. Of course you can do it.
Yeah, you can make it. You can put certain. You know what I'm saying? You can literally. If you start playing quote unquote God like that, then you can make Shaq a 3-point shooter.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you can kind of alter whatever you want to do. I'll never be comfortable with
They didn't want the juice on the
Kraig
roof.
in a Marcus Garvey suit.
Real shit.
That shit is funny as fuck, man.
Oh shit, we have a special guest here.
Oh, make the announcement.
We have a special guest, man.
No, well, you ain't did
You bring up what you doing?
You ain't did your normal shit.
What?
You ain't did the chat.
No, we didn't do it yet. Why do you think I forget? I'm not forgetting that.
What up,
And
fellas?
nigga,
My
be on
fault for being
fucking
tardy
time,
to the
yo.
party.
Oh,
I'm
so
in the
Yeah,
gym.
no fucking time,
Man,
bro. What the fuck?
5 is crazy.
Hey, real quick,
said
man.
be on
Duncan
fucking
is
time.
here, y'all.
Yes, yo, that
what's
shit's
up,
mad
man?
disrespectful. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, yo. I mean, Kraig, I don't know. I guess niggas just different, but I'm sorry, yo. That tardy shit, that's one way to piss me off is a late motherfucker, yo. That shit just shows that shows it, like it just shows you don't give a fuck for real.
You don't care.
Yeah, and some people say, "Oh no, it's not that." No, it is that. It is that to a motherfucker that's always on time. That's disrespectful. I wouldn't have let you in, bro. You late. You're not respecting my time. Then you think you can come in midway through the conversation and then now you want the camera all focused on you, bro? You need to be on fucking time, bro. But then again, he probably not paying these niggas. So if he ain't paying,
That's what I was about to say. I don't think it's
Yeah.
that type. I don't think it's that type
Yeah.
of arrangement, like at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel what you're saying, though. Yeah. I think in more ways than one. But women do it all the time. That's the crazy part. Women be late as hell. You know what I mean? Fixing herself up. You know what I mean? And it'll literally be the same woman talking about, oh, you need to respect my time. You need to respect my time. But this bitch is late, putting on her makeup and all that shit, still getting herself together. Like, bitch, we supposed to let the crib like 30 minutes ago. And you talking all this shit to me. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear all that.
Big jump. Oh, shit.
You'll be fine, man. All
Right.
Start the show. Dozy is here, y'all.
Hey. So if you look, they got this computer programmer in Russia. He's a transhumanist and an extensionist.
Yeah.
So basically, Well, yeah, they have a whole science dedicated to. So basically, he's just trying to figure out how to extend our lives. So he's come up with a formula that he could attach to every aspect of your life and do a computer program that's you, essentially upgrading you and uploading you into something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if the nigga did that to you, what would you want to be uploaded into?
As far as what, like a person or something?
Well, I mean, it would be like a some type of computer, like a robot or a computer. You know what I mean?
Oh,
car, plane.
Hell yeah, I want to be a transformer, nigga. So,
right.
So you know what I'm saying? Upload me to a transformer.
Blood that used to be a Crip.
You know what I'm saying? Can't never go to county, nigga. They can't never go to county. Nah, that mean like shit, that's crazy. I wouldn't want to be copied though. I wouldn't want that to happen. You know what I mean? Like once it's over, my nigga. We did it. You know what I'm saying? So,
but that's what. But how do you know we weren't copied already?
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
That's the crazy part, right? Like
that's a crazy question.
Like imagine if like you had a knife and you cut open your skin and it was metal instead of a bone. That would fuck you up, right?
Nah, I done broke.
But what's what I'm saying? But we assume it's blood and all that under the flesh. But what if it was some other shit?
I don't know.
That's why I fuck with that.
You know what I'm saying?
In case.
Y'all get that vaccine, it's gonna be.
All kind of metal in.
Man, I sew my shit back up. Hell yeah, I just have some device where I can take it off and I want to get a loan or something.
I'll go get the loan first. Put that loan first and I'll get this off. I'm gonna get back right.
Oh man, got the idea. I just ain't got the skin color.
After I hit it with the okie doke.
The white skin and the Brooks about to suit.
Man, we getting in there. Nah, you didn't know, Brooks. You gotta have you gotta look cool now. Look, sports jacket. You know what I'm saying? They want you to look modern. Yeah, man. But yeah, fuck that. Once we gone, we gone, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think they doing that for us though.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? They trying to, cause you heard Bernie Sanders. He like shit. We need to open shit up because the young people ain't dating and getting out there, you know what I'm saying? Because the birth rates for, you know what I'm saying, Europeans is at negative.
The what rate?
The birth rate. Okay. Birth. Yeah. BRF. The African chuckling. He said it wrong. Fuck you, nigga. You got hit with a ruler in the back of your head when you say the English word. That's not how you say that.
Birth is a baby made out of Nerf balls.
Birth. That's
birth.
Big motherfuckers get birthed.
Yeah, eugenics. He's really big on eugenics.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
gotta
crazy.
Watch out for that, bro. I heard about that. The transhuman. That's what Elon Musk is on. Transhumanism. Yeah. He's trying to that neural adapter shit. They said they had a neural link. That's what it's called for the a monkey. Let that nigga play a video game in his brain. You know what I'm saying? He can play a game, like start the motherfucker.
It's crazy.
Just sit in his brain. You know what I'm saying? Sitting there. And I'm like, bro, what the hell is that? But it's called a neural link. So they already got something to where they can put artificial intelligence in your brain already. Right. So you know what I'm saying?
Elon.
Man.
Like that just sounds like you ain't from here.
They already doing this shit though. Like how many times you think of some shit then they ask?
Shout out Elon Musk. Elon Musk is one of them motherfuckers who don't give a fuck about nobody. And I respect shit like that. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
On your phone.
Oh, hell yeah, all the time.
Media. They're already playing with these energy fields that our minds tap into.
Well, the algorithm is already a high level of artificial intelligence.
That's a fact.
It already knows
the algorithm.
Who you are, what you do, why you do it, when you like it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
but
saying?
You know what you don't know.
Because my Explorer page be crazy.
So you think these motherfuckers? So what you? So they in real space. So they're not doing this shit with good intentions.
Not at all. Not at all. They trying to live forever. Like my nigga Preach on Cooley High, nigga. Right. They trying to live forever, fam. So it's like when they going to them lengths and putting all that money behind that technology, they can't be doing it for the masses, especially, you know what I'm saying, with them trying to get rid of motherfuckers like they are right now. It's just, you know what I'm saying, conspiracy theory talk, but at the end of the day.
He said they had a monkey playing GTA. This is how Planet of the Apes start.
Dear Lord.
Said GTA with the Neuralink. That's crazy. Hey, 02122. Stop talking about my homegirl Korea like that, man. I don't. Yo, I'm sorry, man. I'm drunk. I'm tired and I'm kind of tipsy now. Sorry.
That shit is happening. the technology is here, nigga. So
Nas won his
they already
first
saying they cloning rappers.
Goddamn.
I don't know why.
Somebody.
Nas won a Grammy.
Nas finally won a Grammy tonight at the
for the album
Oscar.
For that King's Disease.
Nigga, I said the Oscars. Yeah, the Grammys. I didn't watch the Grammys. Yeah.
No, I've never watched the Grammys.
No, fuck the Grammys. But he won his first Grammy.
Congratulations. Hey, man. Shout out Nas, man. One of the nicest, illest niggas ever. Yeah. Congratulations, Nas, man. It's big, but it's not big. You know what I'm saying? Because really the Grammys don't matter. They shouldn't matter. You know, the Grammys don't define what we think is hot, what was dope, none of that. We define that. But him getting recognition, that album was great too. If it's for the King's Disease album, that album was a great album. Shout out Hit Boy on the production on that too. That album was fire. He said, shout out to Nas, my favorite rapper, yo. Proud of my dude. Said long overdue. Yeah, for sure. He should have had that shit way back in the day. What's your hey 02122? What's your favorite Nas album not named Illmatic?
Called me a clone the other day online. I'm like, thank you, man. Fuck.
Are you got the phone status?
That's a clone.
What's up, Fred?
If a motherfucker call you a clone, you leveling up. Trust me.
They called you a clone.
Huh?
My dad, he swears up and down they cloned the Nigerian president.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? What's different about him?
The dude looked way different. He had supposedly died like a couple of years back.
Hold on. Supposedly?
The Queen of England.
How you supposedly died?
The Queen has sent a letter to Nigeria like, we sorry for your our condolences for your loss.
Yeah.
Sent it to the Nigerian government. Like, so it wasn't like
it was like when we thought Kim Jong-un died.
Yeah.
Like, they reported he was dead.
They were reporting he was dead. All of a sudden this new nigga come who doesn't look nothing like
I remember that.
taller.
Yep.
Hold up.
This nigga got sick and then he got taller.
Like
this nigga's tall. He looks different from the nigga who was sick a couple months ago.
That's crazy.
But you're sure it's not the same person?
I'm not sure. I don't know, but I'm talking about my father. My father, who's like, nigga, daddy, you.
Well, man, you don't just go 6 inches in like in your 50s.
Not while you're on your deathbed.
Yeah.
I would be so mad if I got a growth spurt in my late 50s.
Oh, nigga.
If I was like 6'9", I'd be like, God damn you.
Yo, getting a growth spurt later in life, dog, that's crazy.
Nigga grew to 6 feet in his 50s. That's hilarious.
Getting 6 inches, like a height out of nowhere, dog. Do you know how much your back gonna hurt, nigga?
Yeah.
Your legs gonna hurt.
Yeah.
That shit would be hella fucking painful. He said, good ass question. Hard to answer, but it's between it was written and Stillmatic. I like those. My this is not a popular opinion, but that Godson album by Nas is crazy. It's so underrated. That album is crazy. That Godson. If you ain't listen to Nas Godson, yo, you gotta listen to it, yo. That shit
I haven't
fire.
listened to that.
Yes, you did. I know you did. So stop. I know you did. Yes, you did.
Is that the one that got Bonjour?
No.
Oh, that's my favorite album so far.
That's the one that got They Shooting. Made you look. You a slave to a praise in my rhyme, but getting big money, Playboy, your time's up.
Yeah, that shit rocked.
Yo, that nigga Nas was going off on that way.
I couldn't jig to the beat though. That was the only thing.
Yeah, that's the one that had I know I can
be what I wanna
be. If I work hard for it, yo, that shit was so hard. Yo, shout out Nas, yo. That Godson album, crazy. He said, my dad feet grew a size and a half when he turned 30. Now, I don't want my feet to just grow out of nowhere.
Right. Nigga just had a long toe. Nigga had the gout.
Nigga ain't clip his toe. Nasty ass. That he said Godson was dope for sure. Yeah, you remember the one with the James Brown loop? The get down. That shit was fire. That story was hard as shit. But I moved in a manner on some Jet Li shit. I let the hammer blow, wet 3 kids. I was like, oh, this nigga Nas going on, bro. This nigga Nas crazy. 02122. We can ride through the city, no doubt, but don't say my car's topless. Say the titties is out. Nigga, that was a bar, nigga. That was a bar, nigga. Unseen Abe. I know I can't.
Hey, be what I wanna be.
Be what I wanna be. Shout out Nas, man. That was really cool that he got a Grammy. That was really, really fucking dope. 02, get down. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Unseen A, positive vibes with that track, I can. Yeah, that was a positive song. That was a positive song. I think that album came out like 2003 when 50 Cent was just crazy. 50 Cent was just going crazy. But that album, that album was really dope. Unseen A, One Mic was sick too. Oh, all I need is one mic.
Nigga,
yes, One Mic is hard. One Mic.
I'd be like, fuck Kevin.
Knees bad and shit.
I'll be a great two guard. Nigga, I can't do shit with you. 6'10". 64 years old. Nigga with knee problems now, all type of shit.
Don't give me shit now. No,
you got a jumper now.
Knee
You jumper. Nigga, what the?
Hanging on niggas on vert. You on vert. Crying down the court.
I'm gonna try somewhere. Somebody gonna pick it up. Shit.
Wait, so when they
7-foot Kraig look like Keith Cross.
I know.
He said I'm Nas top 0.5 fans on Spotify. How you know that? Do it show that?
right.
Do it show that on Spotify? That's dope if you do. Speaking of which, shout out to homie Mafi. He's my top commenter in terms of or at least he was on Kid Cartel. He was my top commenter in terms of like the live chat. I just want to, send a shout out to him, man. Shout out Broski.
Candy or
Shout out to Keith Cross.
So they said he died, right? So and then he just appears out of nowhere. And how'd you guys patch it up?
And you guys, I don't know. My pops is so I just researched the shit and I was like, yeah, okay. It's a lot of people think.
So where's the before and after picture? Because I want to see.
I'll show you.
Like this nigga got green eyes in the second pic.
The nigga is significantly different from the
Man, do they give a fuck who the president is? I feel like in Nigeria, apparently not. I feel like they're voting sausage in the office. They don't give a fuck.
A sausage.
Hey, the sausage. The size of the scientist. It's gonna come down to the final vote. It's gonna come down to the final vote.
I hate every last one of y'all.
Hey, sausage, nigga.
A sausage?
That's fucking funny, nigga.
This is Weenie Mandela right here. Weenie Mandela.
I got to tune in to Kraig Facts. That's the show.
Weenie Mandela. Yo, that's funny.
Hey, yo, look at the chat. Y'all niggas stop laughing. Look at all these goddamn faces. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. That's funny, bro.
That might be the best joke.
You gotta
Weenie Mandela.
And
it's a two-part joke.
This nigga Kraig said.
The weenie is just the add-on.
Kraig said, man, they'll vote anything in office.
They'll give a fuck. They'll give a fuck.
Sausage versus a chair. The chair is more comfortable, but the sausage keep you fighting.
They actually have a debate.
School us on Nigerian politics because I'm ignorant to it. I really don't know.
I'm not the one to sit here. I mean, Dewan would probably know more than me on that.
Man,
I'm not a politician.
Right.
you say you Nigerian.
Now they're gonna say he's not Nigerian.
That's a fact. Your boy's still Nigerian. Like it's American. It's American politics.
I can't name all the senators.
Thank you. So I'm a Nigerian who does know Nigerian politics.
I know about 3 senators though. I can talk shit to the head ones. I know.
I know the name of some senators, but
you know senators. Okay, we gonna go. Non-California politicians.
Nancy Pelosi, nigga. Mitch McConnell, fucking it's a gang of them though. What's the nigga that just voted against the $15 what's his name? Roy something. It's a gang of them motherfuckers.
Okay.
About Bernie Sanders, nigga.
And then about
They just can't catch that nigga. Every time the camera, that nigga.
All I know about African politics is all them hoes is put into office by the United States.
Oh hell yeah!
Everybody except Swaziland. Swaziland, the only place that got their own shit.
What's Swaziland? Let Swaziland people know about Swaziland. What's Swaziland?
Oh, Swaziland is just north of South Africa, right by Zimbabwe. It's a small little country, but they leadership, they actually can trace the bloodline back. They get thousands and thousands of years, and that leadership is still in.
Yeah.
The rest of that shit is Europe's leadership.
Yeah.
So
and controlled by Germany.
Whoever
Europe say the niggas is leading is who the fuck is in.
So you saying Swaziland? What is it? Totalitarianism?
I don't know what kind of economy they run, but whatever they run, it's been working for thousands of years.
They got kings and shit.
Yeah, they're like the people who run the country. This bloodline going, their blood. That's the only place whose bloodline hasn't been interrupted.
Yeah.
They're Ethiopia, kinda, but up until Haile Selassie, Haile Selassie could trace his bloodline way back when they took him out. But yeah, the rest of that shit is European control. That's why I don't get. That's why when it comes to whoever the person is in office, you just know a white motherfucker put them there.
Hell yeah,
paying them well too, man.
And they pay. And then what they do is they pay it because they put y'all in countries with other tribes that y'all already been beefing with, but y'all had settled the beef and wasn't really fucking with each other. They put y'all in countries together, put leadership in, and then put money in the motherfuckers' hands who don't like you, so y'all keep fighting each other.
Yeah, it doesn't get they making money, but it doesn't get to, it doesn't get to the community.
Yeah, they put the money in the opposition. That way it's constant fighting, just like they do here in LA with the Crips and the Bloods.
So
the same shit.
So we're just not totally sure them niggas just don't elect sausages. We're not throwing that out the window yet because we don't know, so we don't know for sure.
We know for fucking certain.
You don't know.
My dad gonna slap the shit out of me.
You don't know.
You let these people talk about you this way.
No matter what you create in your mind. Then let's get over to this.
We only have 500 likes and 600.
Oh no! Come on!
Like this shit, motherfucker!
Smash the like button, man.
1,100 niggas sitting looking, man. Come on, man.
The computer went south for me. Ain't this about some bullshit? I had a point to make it.
You sneezed and fucked the motherboard up,
man.
Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
That's what you get talking about Nigeria.
Nigerian hacker hit your shit.
Yep,
that's not funny.
That's what happened. You think it's funny? You people think it's sweet?
You think you're sweet in Nigeria?
Boom! Hit you with that answer.
Hell yeah,
man! I want to learn Nigerian politics. They got Republicans and Democrats and shit there. I mean,
they're democracy, but they're democracy, but it's not the same. It's pretty much the same, but it's not called the same thing. Like they're the way the split that they have.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's the same shit. Don't nobody fuck with the government, because they none of them doing nothing. They all out there getting rich, getting like the senators out there is making. I'm talking about like $100,000 a month.
Right.
Dollars. They killing whatever senators making out here. They ain't making shit compared to a Nigerian senator.
$200,000.
Nigerian senator's making that. He's making that in 2 months.
Oh, they selling out a whole country. Shit.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like so, the niggas, some motherfuckers get in. They love to get in politics. That's where the money's at. That's when I can make some money and shit on my people. Whatever, fuck it. But I'm gonna be rich. Like that's what. So it's real selfish. It's just more. I'm sure they're doing it here, but it's so blatant back home. It's just like they no one you ain't care. You don't give a fuck. I don't care about the people. It's obvious, and it's just weird because like nigga, we look like you.
Yeah, here the way it works here is when you get that corporate money. Mm-hmm. Corporate money means you are loyal to the corporations or whatever they have. So it's not like we have to pay you to undermine your people. We're just going to pay you to vote pro us, which automatically undermines your people. So it's the same old shit. They don't get paid much from the government, but they get that money from these think tanks, and they get money from these corporations.
Right.
They get money from these oil companies that say, like in El Segundo, the fucking Shell, Exxon Chevron don't pay no taxes in the city, and so they do shit like that. That's all. Fuck the government.
different. I mean, the game is just the same game, but just different. Same.
To play. America it tests everything here before it exports it to you. Mm-hmm. It's perfected when it gets to you because it started here. Usually it started here on niggas,
right? And
then it goes. This is the thing white folks understand. We're always the beta test, and then it goes to white people who are here.
Right.
But as long as they get one piece of grain more than us, they cool with that. Then once this shit gets all the way perfected, then they go to y'all.
You know what they perfected is they know they can't level the playing field genetically, physically, and just the shit that we're born with. So they figured a way around us. You know what I'm saying? With the whole artificial intelligence shit, that's another way that they figured out. Okay, we can't beat these niggas at the human game. Right. I mean, so we got to figure out a way to
when they say Winnie Mandela, Korea mouth started watering.
That's what the politicians in Nigeria are doing. $100,000 a month, nigga.
Bro,
damn. In American dollars,
nigga. I'm not no.
Korea love hot dogs and baked beans.
That's what I do. Ghetto meals.
Shit, I love hot dogs and baked beans.
My citizenship, run.
You're not gonna run for no. Come on, you'll be the first nigga to walk for office.
Me and Kraig racing. He beat me by a nose.
Yo, that nigga crazy. Yeah, man, they figured out a way around this, man. And they do that shit all the time, man. In life, when a motherfucker can't beat you and level the playing field, or when they don't want to submit, or they don't want to feel like you're over them, they're gonna figure out a way around you. Lesbians did it with men. They figured out a way around us. You know what I'm saying? You got some whole ass niggas that can't control their bitches, and they try to figure out a way around their bitch. It's this dude, 36-year-old dude. I forget where he was. He killed his wife because he lost an argument to her in front of his neighbors. Killed his wife, right? He had 2 kids, and it was Christmas Eve of this year. And then after he killed her, he drug her into the room. You know what I'm saying? And then he remembered, it's Christmas Eve.
Oh, and he propped her up.
Living room, sat her up on the couch.
Yeah, I heard about
dressed her up, put glasses on her and stuff, and had the kids open Christmas gifts in front of their dead mother.
What?
Yeah.
That's a psychopath.
That's some sick shit.
That's some sick shit.
Yeah.
That's wild, bro.
Nigga, when I read that story this morning, I was like, that is one of the craziest things I've ever heard, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
He couldn't level the playing field in the argument with his woman, so he said, fuck it, I'm gonna kill this bitch. I mean, what? I feel like kind of that's what this whole artificial intelligence thing, I kind of feel like that's what they kind of doing to us. I feel like we're the dead woman that they just dressing up on the couch, you know what I'm saying, and opening gifts in front of us, but they really don't want us to include us in the gift opening. You know what I'm saying?
White dude?
No, I think he was black.
He was black.
Yeah, he was black.
Yeah, he's black.
A Niggerus?
On some Weekend at Bernie's.
Niggerus Alba.
Man, Niggerus Alba tripping.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, bro.
Go
ahead.
But we just dead on the couch, nigga, watching them open gifts, nigga. Just dead with glasses on, nigga.
How old are the kids?
The kids were very young kids. I don't think that they were aware that the mother was dead. They were very young, probably like 4 or 5. Huh?
They know what's going on.
You think so?
They felt it.
4 or 5, you know.
They know.
Yeah, they know.
That's gonna stick with them the rest of their life.
Yeah,
I mean, she did file domestic violence charges like months before, and she ended up going back with the guy. You know what I'm saying? So there were warning signals and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, could she have done anything different? Like, what would you say to a woman out there that's being abused by a coward ass man?
Leave.
It's not that easy to leave.
You gotta leave. You have to. It's not that easy, but you have to.
Yeah, it's you can't just say that. It's like some people, bro, have Stockholm syndrome, and that can be from abusive people. It could be at a job or whatever. So it's not how it's easy for us to say in the situation when you have Stockholm like that. You end up falling in love with like your captor, or your abuser, or whatever. So it's I'm saying that it's not as simple. Like there's a lot of like realizations and trying.
I know a girl like
maybe
that.
Maybe she's with this person because he has the house.
About it.
She
Talk about it.
She got kicked out of her house at a young age, so she ended up, selling her body on the street, and she ended up getting picked up, by this guy. And like he basically was like you know, letting her stay with him. And like, it was a whole bunch of girls in there who were young. And then there was a den mom. You know, there was a den mom who was like, she would make sure all the girls was straight, you know, make sure they cleaned and washed themselves and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You get high or some crazy shit, you know, she gonna know. So she would like kind of regulate shit. But it came to a point where like her dad like hit her, like finally found her something random. And he was like, I didn't mean to kick you out the house. And he wanted her to come back or whatever. And she had fell in love basically with the nigga that picked her up off the street. And this nigga was beating her fucking ass. And this bitch was getting raped by like multiple niggas. Like, not like one night you get raped. No, like, bitch, you was getting raped multiple times a week. And then you're having sex with this dude that's like your pimp. You know what I'm saying? And you love this motherfucker so much that you wanna, you know, you in jail. Like you wanna go to jail over this nigga. You feel me? They done ran in the house. Everybody got locked up. And you talking about, well, I'm not saying shit because I love him. Like, bitch, what? Like
yeah, you tripping.
Yeah, you tripping, but it is like an actual thing where you really fall in love with people who really abuse you. Like, that is a real thing, and people got to understand that is a mental disability. Like, you can't, that's not something someone can just turn off and turn on, especially like if their parents were abusive. And let's put it out there, a lot of parents are abusive. They don't think they're abusive, but a lot of parents abuse their kids. They either talk to them some type of way or they physically do something to them. But either way, that's a form of abuse because it's a form of trauma that you're putting on your child. You know, the only reason why she was so comfortable with that nigga doing what he was doing because her real father was already smacking the shit out of her. So I couldn't be mad at her. I personally can't be mad at her. Like, your dad smacks the shit out of you. Of course you're gonna, you know, be with a dude who smacks the shit out of you. You see your father in that. So I can't be mad at her for her shortcomings. You know, that bitch my age. You know, hopefully she all right. I haven't seen Shorty in a minute, but I mean, she might be strung out on drugs, but you fall in love with your father is no matter how terrible he is. You know, that's all she did was fall in love with another version of her dad. That's all.
That's crazy. That is like, that's hella crazy though. And this shit really be going down though.
Yeah, and she didn't rat. That nigga ended up getting off.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not making excuses for the person staying, but I'm just saying the shit's not. It's
easy. It's not easy. Like I'm saying, if you feel your life is on the line, and any
fuck what you got to say.
No.
Yeah, I was done.
It's like him going after rap fashion. I said, "You fuck with you." Ron Johnson, uncle, the barbecue, nigga trying to get the hookup on. Ron Johnson. No, what I'm saying, I'm not saying that it's easy. I'm saying, but it's something that has to be done, especially when there's kids involved. You have to put, if you're saying the Stockholm syndrome, that means you have a mental illness. That means something needs to happen where your kids might need to be taken from you.
People are talking about their jobs, though.
I know what I'm saying, but their life is not on the line, though. If this man is showing, because I'm saying if he get that violent to where he just killed her, this has happened before to where he has told her that. This ain't the first time he has got that violent. So especially if she went to the police the first time, or I ain't gonna say the first time, but a time to where she felt her life was in danger. And like, look, this nigga trying to kill me. Then you go back, that's selfish of her. You know what I'm saying? My mom did the same thing. My mom was in an abusive relationship. She stayed with the nigga. I had to leave and come live with my grandma because of that.
Okay, so she couldn't leave.
No, she could have. She could have. This nigga followed us everywhere. She at no point in the situation was this nigga sitting there with a shotgun every day, like, yeah, I'm in this motherfucker. Ain't nobody. That never happened. Right. He came at night, sweet talking and doing what niggas do, and she fell for it 8 times. So I'm saying, at what point, if I'm doing that to my kid, and I got a broad around my daughter, and she whooping my daughter ass, and I know it, but I'm in love with her though.
But here's the thing. So
you know what I'm saying? So I can't. I mean, it's hard for me. Nigga, that's a fucked up decision. You got your kids over everything. As a father, kids over everything.
When somebody is abused, they're not themselves.
Yeah, you can say that.
Like somebody can beat an artificial intelligence into you where you're not even who you are. You're who they implanted into you. Like, you know what I'm saying? They can implant fear. Fear, you know, fear can control your thinking, which I think is very similar to what these fucking transhumanist motherfuckers are doing. You know what I'm saying? So a psychopathic, idiotic coward of a nigga that's beating on a broad for control because he doesn't have the mental acumen to talk his woman into following his direction.
That's the problem.
A lot of women don't know how to deal with that. And unfortunately, what Brandon is saying is true, but this is a cold world, ladies. You have to, this is your survival is on the line. If you're submitting to abuse and you're staying with somebody that's physically abusing you, after you die, what's going to happen with the kids? I mean, I don't know. This lady has 2 kids. I don't know if they're going into foster care. I don't know what the family situation is like. But think about your kids.
Yeah, got to.
You have to think about your kids. You have to fight. You have to leave. You know what I'm saying? Because you're creating you're just creating a situation that you're not going to be able to win in if you stay, and it's not your fault. I mean, some women like abuse, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But to the women who are normal and you want to hold on to some type of normalcy, you need to get out of there. You got to escape. DeJuan, how does a woman empower herself to leave if she's getting the brakes beat out of her? And you know what I'm saying? How does she empower herself to leave?
Women got to know that, hey, look, it's a fuck ton of resources for women out there who are being abused. It's shelters, it's grants, it's money out there, no matter what state you live in. If you're being abused, be strategic with this. I get it. Sometimes you can't catch a greyhound in the middle of the night and go out. I get that, but set a plan. At my last job, I've gotten women out of abusive situations.
Talk about it.
And one thing that we would do, I'll talk about this one case in particular. I'm not, of course, I can't mention no names. HIPAA. But
you talking about your uncle?
That's funny. That's funny as shit.
I'm talking about your nose, nigga. Creating like a light skin.
Talk about your uncle. Nigga talking about the HIPAA law.
Creating like a light skin snuffleupagus talking about my uncle. Snuffleupagus ass on out of here, nigga. But like, no, we would see this shit, and so what happened? It was an abusive situation. The guy wouldn't be abusive all the time, but we would see the pattern. You know, it's forgiveness, normalcy. Something traumatic happens at work, or he may remember something happened. He gets drunk. First of all, hit the like button. Hit that like button right now. We got to have as many likes as we have people up in the chat room.
Subscribe too.
Subscribe too. And hit the notification bell because we be coming on late like a motherfucker. So hit the notification bell. So what we did was we kind of got a pattern of his the abusive behavior. Because oftentimes the man really is genuine because abusive people were abused. That's the only way they know how to handle issues. So in their right mind, oftentimes they really don't want to be that way. But when they get triggered, that's the only way they know how to be. Yeah. And so we would tell her. What we did was we set up like a 3-month plan. Like, you know how much you get paid from the county, whatever. You know how much you get paid at your job. Sit it to the side. We know these programs take about 6-7 weeks to get in. So we started looking for shelters. We found the shelter. We found a move-in date that we can get that shelter, and we had a 3-month plan. We ended up executing like in 6 weeks. You know what I mean? Because you make those plans, and then once you get in the shelter, every shelter has case managers that can then link abused women to job services, additional income, additional resources for the children. So there are case managers at these places that can help you out further. But the biggest thing is people have that fear of taking that risk because no one wants to leave the environment, no matter how abusive the environment is.
Stockholm.
At least I'm gonna eat here. At least I'm gonna have somewhere to sleep here.
You're gonna be
basic human survival: food, shelter, and clothing. And so people can't think past that when they're in abuse situations.
It's because I'm saying because it's Stockholm.
Yeah. So oftentimes you need people from the outside to say, "Hey, look, here's the way over here." And if you have someone that's giving you that way for people in abuse situations, take a listen and make a plan for yourself.
Well, Brandon, you keep saying Stockholm. Are you saying it as if there's no way to snap to snap out of that or beat it?
No, I feel there's a way, but a lot of abusers are master manipulators. So
for real.
So if you are abusing a woman, there's a good chance that person, the person that they abuse, is now hooked on drugs, hooked on alcohol. So
that's a whole nother layer when drugs are involved, man. That's scary.
So they're so far away from themselves. Getting over the ass whoopings is just one of the hurdles. You know what I'm saying? It's not even. But then there's other things like there's so many elements. Like I mean, I'm a child of seeing my mother get beat by men as like a kid, bro, and it fucks you up when you know you're 6 years old and you watch something and you literally can't do anything about it, and you're making like awkward fucking eye contact with the person beating the shit out of your mom. Your mom looking at you like, don't fucking help me.
Yeah, close the door, get out.
Like. So I'm very sensitive to the subject, and I understand.
No compassion for niggas that.
So I definitely understand like both sides of it. Of like, if it's so bad, you can leave. Yeah, I feel like there are people that can, but for the people that can, I'm very curious of like really, what do you do? Like I'm a product of she never really got out of that world where I had to live different situations or whatever, blah blah blah. So. I'm just waiting here, like I guess a decent answer. Not saying nobody has good ones, but of like, what if you're in too deep? Like, not everybody wins. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody's coming out of this shit.
I don't think there's a such thing as in too deep though with a person like that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying. Like when they look at that other person that's abusing them, he's a monster to them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like Jason. You run down the street so fast, as you turn around, this nigga just walking up on you like, yeah. I like the way you running, but I'm on your ass. So they looking at that person like that. You know what I'm saying? He's just a man at the end of the day. He's a bitch nigga.
Straight.
Really, because like you said, the master manipulator. When the family comes around, everything is cool as hell. Oh yeah, you know what I mean?
And it's believable. And it's believable. It's believable.
I'm sure there's been like bruises and shit like that she's had to.
My uncles came over a couple times and whooped that ass.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's like that nigga was there. I remember him getting beat up. The police telling that nigga leave. Him been there the next morning cooking breakfast, nigga. I couldn't believe it. Nigga, you just hit my mom with a right hook. How are you here?
Right.
And I'm finna kill you in your sleep. So you know you're dealing with that. Like that's what I'm saying. You're dealing with that. This is what the kid is thinking. This is what if it's a little boy, this is what I was thinking. Like, damn, I'm not big enough. This nigga was swole. So that's why I'm like, I need to have hands. So when I turned 15, man, that nigga had to square up. And if I see that nigga to this day, how old he is, he got to get down with me.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you gonna have to square
up. I drew down
up.
on my sister's husband. You know what I'm saying? Drew down, nigga, 16. Nigga.
Man, he playing with you, bro.
Yeah, nigga. I was about to dome that nigga, bro.
This gonna stop. What are you doing?
Motherfucking coward, man. The thing that's fucked up about niggas that abuse is that element of manipulation that Brandon talk about being master manipulators. A master manipulator, you'll know them because they have to control everything. When something is happening, they have to make sure, like they're just overly attentive to things. They're just overly attentive to what's going on because they don't want to be outed about the shit that they doing on the low.
Yeah, for real.
You feel what I'm saying? So if you a man and you call yourself a real nigga, and you around a motherfucker that's beating on his bitch, like really beating the fuck out of his girl, and you still hanging with that nigga, or you not trying to do nothing about it, you a hoe, man.
Yeah, like the guy that beat my mom, he bit her finger off.
What?
Wow. Bro.
He bit it off. He smashed her head into the side of a pool table. Busted up her whole grill, unconscious. The whole.
Damn.
Like the shit's not a game, bro. Like there's these and this gentleman he ended up dying.
Good.
But he ended up dying. But it's just one of those things where it's like this consistent like beatings over like different men though. So it's not like there's multiple men who have just put their hands on this lady. And just couldn't break out of that. Mix it with addiction. It's just a recipe for it's a recipe for disaster. But it is a cycle.
Yeah.
Because the things that I felt like my mother may have like been drawn towards was at least my kids can be under some type of roof. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So you're doing it for the kids, but yet the kids now have to see certain things a kid has no business ever see. You know what I'm saying?
Solutions for people out there who are in the situation, for the ladies in the situation, and also for the men who are doing the abusing. Both of them come from a low sense of self-esteem, low self-esteem. Like a lot of the women who have been abused, it's one thing to get abused and then be out and then go to the next. You know what I mean? Like that was the situation with my mom. My mom was abused by my sister's father. Then she got up out of that shit, got with my father. It's been nothing but peaches and cream ever since. You know what I mean? And then that dude ended up dying, whatever. Ain't nobody tripping. And so that happens, but then you have other situations where if you keep finding yourself in that situation, that's because the person believes that's truly what they deserve. Understand this: if you're a person that keeps being abused, there's a subconscious thing going on in your mind, and the subconscious is 90% of your thoughts. Yeah, you know what I mean? So don't underestimate 90% of your thoughts. Yeah. There's something down there that believes you deserve it, and that's why they keep going back. It's like, yeah, he hit me, and you see yourself as only being down there. You got to pull yourself out of that and know. First of all, if you don't believe that you don't deserve that, I'm gonna tell you don't deserve that. And if hopefully you believe me, and then you get that in your own mind. You believe us. We telling you, ladies, if you in that, you don't deserve that. So in order for you to pull yourself out of that situation, you have to first believe you don't deserve that, and you have to first then get an idea of what you do deserve, and then you level yourself up through that. And you'll get out these situations, and you'll stay out the situation.
Even like right now, bro. Like I'm like talking about it makes me anxious.
I can tell,
like for real, like that shit, like niggas, like you know what I'm saying. Like I didn't got into fights with niggas that probably I had no reason to fight. You know what I'm saying? Just for personal anger, shit niggas been holding on to, bro. It's a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that does to the child, bro. Like it's gonna happen for you. Like the son might. I went the other way. I ain't putting no hands on no one. I ain't got to. Right. What? You know what I'm saying? That's how I leave, bro. I'm done. I don't have to do that. So
facts.
But I know niggas who seen that with their mama, and that's how they think how you get out.
Right.
That's what's supposed to happen. What she say? Oh, I'm finna back. Mm-hmm. And then you know what I'm saying? Come try to, you know what I'm saying? Like the baby boy situation. Slap her, try to eat the pussy, make some tacos. Man, but that's not what it is. You know what I'm saying? And a woman, if it's a little girl watching it, she can go the other way, like, oh, well, shit, I deserve, like you said, right? You don't deserve that, so she's starting like women do deserve to get their ass whooped. Yeah. So you're ruining lives. That's why I'm saying you have to think about more than yourself. It's a hard thing to do to get out of that, especially when somebody's telling you they love you and you being hurt at the same time.
One way you're going down a path of possibly being abused, ladies, if you're dealing with a man who does not like a level playing field. Meaning he can only deal with you on terms that make him feel superior,
like fighting.
You know what I'm saying? Pimps have a thing that they do when they're dealing with prostitutes, where they break them down and they build them back up. You know what I'm saying? The thing is to get a woman to understand that her way is not the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the way they do it is they try to break you like they used to break slaves.
Like the police break cops.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're dealing with if you're a woman out there, you're a strong, independent woman, and you're looking for an alpha male or a man that leads you, understand that a real nigga is not going to lead you in a broken state. He's going to want you to be a whole woman, because his leadership is not about him being above you. Yeah. It's about protecting you. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're trying to go back to school and get an education, and he's saying shit like, you too stupid to go to school, bitch. He's broken. Man. That's a sign.
Right.
That's a sign.
That's a big sign.
You know what I'm saying? If he's overly materialistic.
Yeah. Yeah.
If every car has rims on it.
Man.
Yeah. He can't leave the house without a pair of J's on. Uh-huh. I mean, I like nice shit. I like to be fly. You know what I'm saying? But there's a difference between materialism and liking to be presentable.
Exactly.
You know, if a person's identity is found in things that they buy, that's somebody that could potentially be an abuser.
Yeah, Stephen King made a really good
point. What are some other signs y'all we can teach the ladies?
Yeah, Stephen King. I read a couple.
Game. I'll let that rock. Yeah, I wasn't talking too much. That was
I like listening to that, because I think a lot of people, especially like girls, like I just think females sometimes, like you gotta really cut. If you If he's holding on to your arm, baby, you gotta cut that shit off because motherfuckers will kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand, men are possessive creatures. They're supposed to be possessive. Because everything that's around them is supposed to be their shit. Like, you know, it's a thing that men are just born with. That doesn't make them bad, but you know, this is something that does happen. But Stephen King had a really good book about abuse. And it was called Rose something. It was called Rose Matter. It was called Rose Matter. And during the book, what up, Black?
What up,
Black? Hold on. She making a point. Yeah, she making a point real quick.
But in the book Rose Matter, the wife leaves her husband because you know, she was sick of the abuse. You know, she had been thinking about it, and then one day she was like, fuck it, I gotta go. You know, she just goes off on a whim. As she's going through her adventures as a woman who's come from an abusive relationship, she starts to see things in her life that shows her that she was abused, and that she, as good as you think you're living, and as good as that home is and that house is because you can sleep and eat there, it wasn't shit. Because when she got on the bus, she didn't even have any money to pay for the fare to get away from the nigga. Then when she tries to pawn her wedding ring, the wedding ring isn't worth shit. It wasn't even worth anything. She couldn't even get anything with her wedding ring. You know, I think some women, they need to really sit back and really say, like, besides just that I have a bed and a house and clothes, you know, what really is the positive, like, thing? What is really the positive situation out of this? Because let's just be honest, like, normally if you with a motherfucker that's abusing you, there's other signs around you that show you that this shit is terrible and you're ignoring them. Like, stop ignoring it, you know? In Rose Matter, the wife needed other people to tell her that her life wasn't shit. And they repeatedly told her throughout the story that your life isn't shit. You've been with your husband for how many years? And that wedding ring doesn't even cost $5 fucking. You can't even pawn that shit. But you thought, but hey, you went upside your head and you thought just having somewhere to sleep was good enough. You know, you gotta look at perspective. It's all about perspective. But it just relates to it. That was a good book. I read that book like twice. It's a really good book. It's a really good book. Really good book.
Love. What was you saying, Black? Welcome to the stream too, brother. Glad to have you.
What's up? No, I was just saying, wasn't the real shit that I walk up in on.
Oh man, we talking about abusive relationships in terms of like women really getting their ass whooped, and what do they do?
Man,
you know, when you putting that, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to the right one.
There's some women, I want, you know, if there's really women in this chat, or if later on there are some women who listen to this, I just want you to know, I just want you to know that most women who do stay in abusive relationships are going to be killed by their abuser. Okay? You are going to be killed by that motherfucker. And you bitches that are marrying these high profile lawyers, these police officers, even some of these military men, understand that if that relationship doesn't work out,
that's a specific ass list. You got something you want to talk about?
Oh, it is because it is because this is real. This is something, you know, I've done paperwork on this shit. I've seen the statistics with my own eyes. You know, understand that the women who come from those relationships, you don't even get a second chance because you're so fucked up. Women who divorce police officers, or women who've been in relationships with police officers and leave, they do not get remarried. They do not find boyfriends. Their love life is fucked for the rest of their life because of the type of relationship that you had. And I don't know about y'all bitches, but I gotta look out for what's best for me. And sometimes you gotta understand that like a motherfucker ain't good for you. And if you're a woman and you're putting that shit over your kids, you shouldn't have had the fucking kids, bitch. I don't got no cut cards for you. All this abuse shit, all this victimizing shit, all this shit. That a nigga smack me, nigga, I leave. I've never had a man put his hands on me because at the end of the day, ain't no man going to abuse me because I know my worth.
How you gonna run around this bitch like smacking niggas upside the head and don't expect to get hit back?
Who?
You. That's a good point.
I beat that nigga one time. I beat that nigga one time, and he's lucky I didn't put him in the.
But you was wrong. You shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have did that. Because if he'd have smacked the shit out you, he'd be a dead nigga right now. He would be. He would be, but it'd have been literally your fault. How the
fuck to talk to me? He was almost a dead nigga. But he didn't know how to fuck to talk to me.
But it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter how he was speaking to you. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? You right.
Serious the way he's speaking too crazy. You go get a man and niggas will deal that shit because he not gonna talk to no niggas like that.
You right, y'all. I was in a relationship with a bitch. That nigga's a bitch. You feel me? And he kept acting like a little bitch. You feel me? He keep talking like a female. I don't like that shit. I don't like men acting like women. You know? So he talked to me like a woman. So I smacked the shit out of him.
But you trying to act like a man, though. But you trying to act like a man.
He acts like a woman.
No, you was. No, because, right. But you was trying to act like a man.
No, I was acting like a woman because if he was a woman,
no,
No,
you wasn't.
No, if he would have stopped talking like a woman, he wouldn't have got the shit smacked out of him.
But you gotta understand this. You smack it. You put no. Let me explain something. You put hold. I'm gonna let you go, bro. But let me say this real quick, and then I'll bring it to you. You trying to put hands on him? That's you thinking you a man, because a woman going no. We're not talking about what he doing right now. We talking about what you did. You put hands on him. No, yes, you was. Because you feel like you can put hands on niggas because you know ain't shit gonna happen to you. And if something do happen to you, he gonna catch the wrath, not you. You gonna be all right. He gonna catch the wrath. So that's
you act like a bitch. I treat you like a bitch. He's a fucking bitch. So I put my hands on him.
No. Right. No. See, but you not get bro. Go ahead, Black. Go ahead, Black. Cause she gonna keep
y'all motherfuckers act like y'all ain't never hit a bitch before. I mean, y'all don't gotta say that, but look, come on, y'all.
Look, bro. Like, man, what the fuck you want me to say, bro? Like, it's kind of just like, yo, I mean, that nigga a kid, right? Yo, like, I mean, shit, you can't. The second you put your hands on a nigga, yo, you gotta. You say you put your hands on anybody, bro. You gotta expect to get all that back plus more.
You're right. I was ready to square up. You're right.
Yeah, and in your situation, look who you got around you.
Yeah, you're right. I had to reevaluate. I did have to reevaluate.
So like that nigga was taking the L out of the way. Like that nigga was taking the L out of the way.
I mean, honestly, I feel like if you a bitch and you act like a nigga, you deserve to get hit. If you a nigga and you act like a bitch, then you deserve to get smacked.
What was the bitch shit that he was doing? Like I need to
talking like a female. Talking like a female because he's insecure about himself. And everybody around even knew it was that. You were purposely trying to demean me. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. You know, I'm keeping it going. And I'm like, you acting like a female. I can act like a female. All right, then I'm going to smack you like a fucking female. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Since you a man and you think that's okay to act like that.
No, you think, see, and that's your motherfucking problem right there. You think you a nigga. No, you think you a nigga to where you can dominate.
It's not okay for niggas to act like women. It's not okay for men to act like women. It's not okay for women to act like niggas. It's not okay for women.
It's not okay for women to act like niggas. You don't try to. No. You don't try to. No, let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you real quick. You don't show a man he a bitch by putting hands on him. You not a man, nigga. You don't do shit like that.
And made him a bitch.
You understand?
So the point got across. I don't give a fuck about the ends justify the means.
Hey,
I'm sorry, and you know I'm standing 10 toes down.
It don't.
Maybe not for you, it don't, but for me it does. But for me it does.
No, it ain't about that. No, because what you don't understand is if you do that shit and tell me that he retaliated, I'm gonna kill that nigga, and it's gonna be your fault. And that's what you not getting, my nigga. You not getting that. You think you can go out here and dominate and be on bitch ass niggas like that. You a gangster motherfucker. I know that, but you not a man, nigga.
You right. And if I wasn't around that bitch ass nigga, it wouldn't have brought out the nigga in me. So next time he gonna check his motherfucking mouth around me. He not gonna be a bitch. Just like I smacked the shit out of him. Whole hand. Nigga, I don't know who the fuck you think you talking to, but you're not gonna talk to me like a fucking female. I'm sick of arguing with you.
If Korea was
your ass is geeking, nigga. I ain't even gonna lie. I love you to death, yo.
No, he acting like a bitch, so I treat him like a bitch. I do that to bitches. What the fuck is the difference? There's no difference.
You're not a man. You're not a man. You don't check no man on no physical level, nigga. Do you understand that?
I get that, and I got my lesson,
no
but
man
I'm not gonna sit here and
no
act like
physical level.
All right,
I'm not
let me tell you
saying
how
you
selfish
right
that
in
is.
terms of him.
You right, and we've been had this talk. You are right. I was in the wrong by slapping the shit out of him, but you know what? It shut him the fuck up. And at the time, that's what the fuck it was. It wasn't no. I'm not trying to be political. I'm not trying to be this. I'm not trying to be that. No, I'm feeling some type of way. I'm feeling some type of way, and I keep trying to be polite. I'm trying to be a woman, and I'm trying to let you know, as your woman, stop talking to me like that in public. Oh, well, I can do what I want. You want to act like a bitch? Bop, shut your ass up. And when I hit that motherfucker, he shut the fuck up. So it proved that he's a bitch. And then that's when I got the fuck away from him. But he wholeheartedly deserved that fucking smack. He lucky I didn't do anything else.
Let me tell you something. He's a bitch. He's a bitch just based on behavior, and I know that. But let me tell you something. Him not retaliating by putting hands on you was the realest shit he could have ever did in his life. He saved his life that day by not putting hands on you.
No, because he knew he was being a bitch. Because he ended up saying, you know what, I was drawn because I do feel a little insecure when you around me and my niggas keep looking at you and they saying they look good. And really, he was taking out his anger on me because his niggas said he lied to me. You feel me? That's why I don't feel no type way about that shit. I don't feel no type way about it. You told me why you was talking to me like that day. Because you were insecure about your shit, acting like a bitch, right? Acting like a bitch. Because that day when I hit him, I wholeheartedly was like, if this motherfucker hits me, he's going to fucking hit me. I wholeheartedly, before I smacked him, already was like, this nigga might hit me back. He might hit me back. But I was so fucking ready for that shit that it did not mean shit to me. Because I've only had one other nigga talk to me like that, and me and that nigga fought. Period. And for bitches, it's the same thing. I'm not saying I was right, but I made the right decision. That's just me, though. I apologize because that shit's not me. It's not right to put your hands on a man, but also it's not right for a man to act like a female neither.
Well, then get the fuck away from him. You don't don't retaliate. No. But I'm saying within a moment though, you don't retaliate at no point in time by trying to physically challenge a nigga, bro. Ever. That is not your place, bro. I love you to death. You gonna get a nigga, man,
fuck that
bro,
nigga.
Black, say something, man. Black, say something, man, because I'm starting to get a little in my bag a little bit.
Like that's some real shit. That's not right. I get it. It's not right to put your hands on a man. I totally get that. But fuck him. Like if you really want the real cartel side of me, man, fuck him. You act like a bitch. That's why I treat you like a bitch. That's why I fucking smacked you. If you didn't push me, it wouldn't have came out. Because real men don't do that to women. Real men don't sit there and feel insecure because the woman that they have has men around her that wants her. I'm not justifying me smacking him because it's not right, but nigga, it was the right decision. He got the shit smacked out of him. Never talk to me like that again.
Hold on, let me go to the comments. 02122 career. You don't put hands on men and try to justify it. You making excuses for domestic assault like it's his fault. If he a bitch, then leave him. Thank you, bro.
I get that. At the time, I couldn't go nowhere. So that motherfucker got the shit smacked out of him. Y'all niggas act like.
What you mean, Will? What you mean you
I
can't
didn't
go
have
nowhere?
my car. Nigga, it wasn't like I could just fucking walk. I can just fucking walk. I can just fucking walk.
What you mean you can't go nowhere? You ain't got a phone? You ain't got a phone? You can't call nobody. You can't catch an Uber. You can't do none of that. Listen, what we're not gonna do tonight, bro. And I'm only getting like this because I love you to death, and I'll
smack that nigga
and die for you.
I'll smack that nigga again. You talk to me like that.
No, the fuck you not. No, the fuck you not. No, you not. You're not putting hands on him at all, and I don't give a fuck about that nigga. This for me. You not putting hands on that nigga, bro. I'm dead ass serious with you right now. You're not putting hands on no man because you gonna see what happens is this what happens. This is what happens in the neighborhood. A woman get emotional, right? They get an emotional state, and then because of this emotional state, what they do is they black the fuck out and do some wild shit. And it's up to niggas to clean up the wild shit that a bitch did in the neighborhood. That's the shit that be going on right now. Because you don't know how to control your fucking emotions. You feel like a nigga disrespecting you. Get the fuck away from that nigga. Make a call, get an Uber, do something else. You a woman, you know how to move. You smart. Don't act like you can't go somewhere else. Think you talking
fuck that
to?
Nigga. I ain't sorry for shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm stand on that. I stand on that.
Verbal arguments should stay verbal. Once it's physical, it becomes something else.
Yeah,
thank you, man. That's how niggas die.
You shut the fuck up, though. Since you think it's okay to talk to somebody like that because you feel some type of way. You feel me? I mean, I hear y'all. Y'all can gang up on me. I get it. It wasn't right. I know it wasn't right, but it was the right decision for me. I smacked the shit out of him. Shut the fuck up, bitch. If you didn't act like a bitch, I wouldn't have to put my hands on you, right? Right? But that's wrong. That's wrong of me to think like that. And I know it, but that's how I think. I don't think men should act a certain type of way.
Lou, you felt some type of way because you knew that whatever you did to him, you were protected, and that right there is not okay. Thank you, Lou. What the fuck you talking about, man?
I'm gonna be honest. I was ready to fight. I was ready to fuck him up, and I don't think y'all understand like the whole totality of the shit. You know what I'm saying? So I get that, but at the end of the day, he was acting like a bitch trying to get all big on me. You want to get big on me and act like a female? I'm gonna treat you like a female. I'm gonna put my hands on you. I put my hands on females. I'm a female. That's what I do. You want to act like a bitch? I'm gonna treat you like a bitch, because that's what he was acting like. If I treat you like anything other than a bitch, you'll still act like a fucking bitch.
You know what you don't understand, man? Any nigga you fuck with is a reflection of you. So you getting mad at him, really you getting mad at yourself for wasting your fucking time with this nigga. That's what you're really mad.
You're right.
The next time you think about putting hands on somebody, smack the shit out of yourself.
Yeah, have you noticed have you noticed that after that I've never had the urge to put my hands on no man? Like, it ain't like niggas ain't learned the situation, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm sorry or something. I'm not fucking sorry for shit. I'm not sorry for shit for that bitch.
I'm not telling you to be
what
sorry.
I really wanted to do, because I'm nasty with my shit. I'll really do something to a nigga to really make him my bitch. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm sorry. I'm not gonna make no pity party. You feel me? I felt some type of way, and at that time of my life, I wasn't all put together. You feel me? I still got trauma. I still got things that I know I need to stop doing, stop thinking a certain way, and it's hard to not think that certain way. You know, you're right. He was a reflection of me, and that's why I smacked the shit out of him. I damn near smacked the shit out of myself, right? I learned my lesson. He's still a bitch, dog. That's it. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm sorry, because I'm not. I'm not sorry. I'm not. And I will never be sorry for doing that shit, because at the time, I felt like that was right. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm sorry for doing it. Have I done it to anybody else? No, I didn't do it to no one before him. I didn't do it to no one after him. I only did it to him. But I'm not sorry. And I'm not going to sit here and try to, and I can't justify it, you know, because that was a really bad judgment on my part. You know, that showed my true colors. Chat, y'all are absolutely right. I was a terrible person. I'm a terrible person. I shouldn't have did that. That's not funny. That's not cool. That's not none of that. But I never said I wanted to be funny. I never said I wanted to be cool. I never said that. You disrespect me, you come across a certain line, you're not getting the sweet me no more. And I'm sorry that I still have that in me. You know, it's very shameful of myself that I have that in me. It's very shameful. And what I learned from that is to stay away from bitch ass niggas. And now I do that. But that was God showing me. It had to be taken that far for me to sit there and be like, I need to get away from motherfuckers because I'm not choosing the right dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm slapping him because he's acting like a female. I knew I wasn't right, but I made the right decision. I never said I wasn't, man, Shawn. I never said I wasn't, man. I said I smacked the shit out of a bitch.
You're not saying it through your words. You're not saying it through your words. You're saying it through your actions and your behavior. You thinking you could challenge a nigga physically is you telling me you think you a man and you not. Because real rap, that nigga could have dominated you, nigga. I don't give a fuck how gangster you think you are, nigga. That's a man, nigga. He ain't big or nothing, but that's a man, nigga. He got certain muscle groups that you ain't got.
He probably could, but he's a bitch.
And then it's gonna be niggas like me that's gonna have to deal with this nigga and fuck my life up behind it.
Right, and I got away from that.
All because you mad, you upset.
Let's say this. Y'all not gonna change my mind. I did what I did. I'm not sorry about it. All right, next topic. Cause y'all gonna keep saying you're not a man. I know I'm not a man. And I got away from the motherfucker, but y'all not gonna have me sitting here acting like I should feel sorry for smacking him. You lucky that's all I fucking did. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not fucking sorry.
That wasn't God. That wasn't God. It was you being emotional. The graveyard is full of emotional bitches. That's what we trying to say, man. Thank you, Shawn. Hold on. Let's read some of these comments, bro. Let's read some of these real quick. Mafi. Karib, don't matter what he acts like. If he act like a clown, then sit back and watch the circus. You can't let the anger get the best of you. It's not okay. Domestic violence, either way, is not okay. I think she understands that part, but she don't understand. She don't get the severity of what the fuck can really happen, man.
I mean, but I've never done it before. That's the only time I've done it. I said it wasn't right. And that's it. I'm not going to keep sitting here acting like, oh, you shouldn't be putting your hands. I know that shit. I don't need niggas to tell me not to put my hands on a man. It was a lapsed judgment. I totally get that. I'm not going to sit here and act like it wasn't.
Shawn said, kid, you a fool if you ruin your life for someone else bullshit. You're right and you're not right. For her, I'ma do it.
Yeah, because I'll really fuck a bitch up for kid.
For her, I'll ruin my life. I'll ruin my life and I'll do my bid and I'll be happy about it. You know what I mean? Knowing that, I held baby girl down. That's just what it is with me. But if she don't understand that I'm going to take it to that level, she going to think she can be out in the streets acting however the fuck she want to act. Especially in terms, really, she was mad at herself. She was mad at herself, and she took it out on Youngboy.
That's a grown ass.
She also knew, right? But he Youngboy to me. He Youngboy to me.
All right, Shawn.
He Youngboy to me.
He only Youngboy to you because you smarter than him. Like
he Youngboy to me because I know how to move versus how he moved.
Right.
So mentally, that's my Youngboy. But what I'm saying is, This all I'm trying to say. I got real love for you. All right? So please don't put people that love you in positions that's going to fuck themselves up because you fucked up and made a mistake.
You're right, but I've been stood on that shit. I've been stood on that shit. Y'all motherfuckers act like I'm gonna sit here and say I'm sorry. I'm not fucking sorry, yo. I'm not fucking sorry. I'm not. Okay, I'm not. I learned my lesson and I worked through it. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm fucking sorry. I'm not fucking sorry for shit that I've done in my life. Real shit. I'm not fucking sorry, yo. I'm not sorry. I'm not. Oh, like that's it. I know it was a mistake, and I haven't made that mistake again. I didn't make that mistake before him. I don't know what the fuck came over me. It could have been emotions. Just like y'all said, it could have been me looking at my reflection and I'm so fucking disgusted that I wanted to take it out on him. You are absolutely right. And I got myself away from the situation, but I'm not going to act like I'm perfect. Like I've never smacked the shit out of a man. Like, I'm not going to act like that. I'm not going to act like that. I've smacked the shit out of a dude and I don't say sorry because personally, I'm not sorry. Like, I mean, I learned my lesson, but y'all preaching to the choir.
It's not about being sorry or not being sorry. It's you understanding you're not a man, nigga. That's the part you're not getting, nigga.
Been that, but I never said I was a man, but I did own up to smacking him. That's it. I smacked, like I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm a man, but like I did that shit. I did it. Like that's it. Like this shit happened. That's it. I learned from it. But I did it. I'm not saying I'm a man, but I did it. I can't sit here and say like, oh, like, you know, I can't sit here and have no pit party for myself, or that wasn't right. That wasn't the way to move. At that time of my life, I wasn't a young woman. Like, I wasn't moving right. I wasn't really doing what I really needed to be doing in life. I was fucking off. Like, just, you know, being stupid, trying to occupy my time or fill some void. I don't know. You feel me? I got away from the fucker, you know, but I can't sit here and act like I didn't do it. You know, I know I'm not a man.
Something outside of you.
Yeah, I know. I know this shit was wrong, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like I didn't do it. I've done a lot of wrong shit that I still own up to. This shit happened. Like, that's it. I never said I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga got the shit smacked out of him because he acting like a bitch. Like, that's the only way I can put it. Like, if he wasn't acting like a bitch, I feel like I wouldn't have happened. Not saying that like it was right. I don't think it was right. Honestly, that shit is like, that shit makes me look really bad. It makes me look really bad. And I totally get that. But nigga, I'm not fucking sorry about shit. I'll smack that nigga again. Like, if it came between me and him, because I don't give a fuck about like all that other political shit. Like, I don't. Like, at the time, that's the type of shit I was on. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. I apologize for my actions. Because it shouldn't have happened. I'm not fucking sorry, bro. I'm not fucking sorry. I'm not sorry I did it.
All right, my nigga.
I mean, you've never seen me do that again. That's never happened. I've never even came close to it. So, like, I learned my fucking lesson. But y'all trying to sit here and say, like, oh, well, you ain't no man. I know I'm not a man. But that don't mean I still won't smack you. Y'all got to understand, there's some shit that I'm really not scared of. Like, and yes, I'm scared of the dark. I'm scared of spiders and shit like that. And shit like that. But, like, that's the raw uncut me. It wasn't right, but it was the right thing at the time for me, because that shit helped me sleep. If I didn't do that, I wouldn't have been able to sleep. Fuck that nigga. You think I'm going to lose sleep over somebody because I didn't do something that I felt as though was right at that time, whether it's right or not? Nah, fuck that.
Shawn, I can't support that. Sorry. Shawn, we know you're not sorry, but it might cost you or someone close to you fatally. Mafi, my cousin was hitting her husband, and then when he snapped, I got involved. But I'm not gonna keep beating his ass because she want to be with him. If she don't leave him, that's on her. Shawn, but you expect men to handle the aftermath of bullshit you cause. Yup. She gonna go straight to niggas to deal with that shit after it go bad.
You right. Because a nigga I know,
that's the first place she gonna.
You right.
That's the first place you gonna go.
You are absolutely right. But don't act like I'm sitting there like trying to still be buddy and all that other shit. No, after that shit, it was a wrap. Shit's toxic.
02122 Korea, you not sorry because he ain't retaliate. He deserved to be smacked on principle, of course. That don't make it wise. You putting hands on him could create problems for others or possibly for you. Definitely.
Yeah, y'all preaching to the choir. Y'all acting like I didn't have this talk with Kid fucking a year ago when this shit happened. You feel me? Like, y'all preaching to me.
Yeah, that shit was that recent. I'm thinking that shit happened like way back when.
No, that shit happened like pre-COVID. That shit happened literally like pre-COVID. Smack the shit out, yo. But that was a lapse on my judgment. Y'all right? But I did what I was supposed to do. Once I saw that that's what the shit was, once I put my hands on him, I was like, I gotta get the fuck away from him. And once I got and I stood on that. So I like, you feel me? So yeah, I made a mistake, but I corrected my shit. So me sitting here saying like, you know, oh well, bitches put her hands on this person. I don't stick around motherfuckers who get on my fucking nerves. You feel me? That slap was me slapping that motherfucker out of my fucking life. Physically, mentally,
you know,
metaphorically.
You know what? What I will say, this is a great conversation. I'm glad we having this on air because this is important.
Yeah, no bullshit.
Yeah, but don't mix me up with them.
No, I got to. No. See, and that's another thing we're not gonna do. We're not gonna act like no. If you feel like you can say in one breath, I know I was wrong, and then another breath say I would do it again. You are just like the rest of them.
I will smack the shit out of a nigga if he disrespects me. I will kill a nigga if he disrespects me. I will kill a nigga if he takes it too far. And don't even act like I won't. I will really kill a nigga if you take it too far.
You will.
So let's like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't stand on it.
Nigga, you talk right. Allegedly, nigga, I know you talking to me. I know you with it. Allegedly, all right. I know all this. What I'm saying is, you can be gangster in other ways. You ain't gotta do it like that. You smart. Use your brain,
acting like this shit happened multiple fucking times. These bitches that's hitting they niggas.
I'm not saying I'm not nigga. No. Hold on real quick. I'm not saying it's happened multiple times. But listen to the words that you're saying. You keep a certain energy like this can happen. Hey, if it happened again, fuck it. It can happen again. So don't say it like I'm the one framing it like you've done it multiple times. You're framing it like, hey, the energy within me could do this again if I get emotional enough. You gotta bruh.
You do some disrespectful shit to me, I will fuck you up. That's it. That's it. Like I don't know what the fuck y'all want from me. I don't know what y'all want from me. Like I really don't know because y'all not gonna fucking get it. Like.
No, we not getting at you, son. Ain't nobody even doing all that, bro.
Like niggas know it's wrong.
Ain't nobody. Ain't nobody getting at you.
Ben said the shit was wrong, but like, don't like. I don't know, y'all motherfuckers. I don't know because I think shit is the same. I feel like for a bitch, if you act like a nigga, you should get hit.
Yo, it's just the fact that. What if he'd have did? What if he reacted different than what you thought he would have reacted?
If he would have hit me,
we wouldn't be on YouTube right now. No. Let me say this. We wouldn't be on YouTube right now.
I would have yoked his ass. I mean, he probably would have fucked me up, whatever. But best believe I would have got him back. Like, nigga, you not even like I fought bitches bigger than you, and like them bitches hit harder than you. Like, I'm sorry, but like,
no. If he had hit her back, we would not be on YouTube right now.
Guys, that nigga's a fucking drug addict.
It would be no Kid Cartel. It would be. It might not be no Korea Cartel, but it damn sure ain't gonna be no King Cartel, no Kid Cartel. That shit over with.
Right, and I got the fuck away from him after I put my fucking hands on him the first time. Right after the first time, I got the fuck away from him. So I just don't get why the fuck all y'all just. Oh, you shouldn't put your hands on him. You shouldn't act like a bitch. Stop acting like your fucking drug addict mother, bitch. Then you wouldn't have to get your hands put on. No one had to put their hands on you. Get the fuck out of my fucking face. You think you big?
Take accountability. Take accountability, my nigga.
I did. I smacked the shit out of him.
It's about what this nigga do. And if this nigga do this again, I'm a retaliate X, Y, and Z. Listen, all that is fine and dandy in theory, in thought. The reality of the situation is, nigga gonna whoop your ass, and then allegedly I'm gonna do something to him, or one of the homies,
y'all motherfuckers just act like y'all just act like
that's the reality.
Like motherfuckers out here acting like
what?
Like
you out here around the Rousey, them bitches. Like.
Not even that. Like it's like I don't hold my own nuts or something. And it's just like, oh, well, you put your hands on them. You knew that there were niggas behind you. At the time, I was not thinking about nobody. I was thinking about fucking that nigga up.
Career just a man beater, yo. Like, that's just what it is, and that's what it's gonna be.
You put how many of y'all have really pushed a bitch? Have hit a bitch, restrained a bitch.
No, hold on, wait.
Okay,
no,
so don't call me no man hitter because I smacked the shit out of one dude. When y'all niggas be throwing bitches around, this and that. Like, I'm not no man hitter. I smacked a bitch.
And
I
other
smacked
bitches smack the
like
shit out of niggas. It's two different things.
It would be different if I've had a history of putting my hands on men, but I don't. That's not it. That's not it. I snapped. That's it. That's all it is. A nigga got snapped on. And y'all saying like I'm gonna be running to the men in my life like for all this stuff.
Nah, we ain't saying that.
Like, come on, y'all.
Get all that from?
Like, come on, y'all.
I'm saying that. I'm saying that.
He's saying
if a nigga, I'm saying that. If she get out here, smack, you know what I mean, nigga talking to her crazy, that's when you supposed to hit up niggas. Right there. And that's when you supposed to hit up niggas. This nigga, hey, yo, man, this nigga talking crazy to me. Come get me, come pick me up, come pick me up and all that. So, you know what?
I wouldn't have been able to sleep that night.
Man, yo,
I'm glad I smacked him. I wouldn't have been able to sleep.
Nigga shit. Let me tell you some real nigga shit, yo. Like when it comes to the niggas that you really think of bitches, yo, like backed into a corner or like pride hurt, them niggas will definitely surprise you.
Yeah, that's great, but that's not but that's not the situation. Shoot up everything, bro. Stop making that situation like what it's more than what it was.
You're right.
He was talking shit and I smacked him.
That way, though.
Y'all motherfuckers act like you ain't never smacked a bitch out of fucking reaction or some shit. Like shut that shit all the way the fuck up. Like I slept good. I sleep good at night. Period, yo. And if I would have called
I've slept it. You know what?
No, it's because they do it on purpose, though, bro. Like me and you both know that they did it on purpose, bro, and you know they did.
Oh, so if a man accidentally smacks a woman, he does it on purpose. It's not reaction. That's what you're saying, right?
No, listen.
Because if I put my hands on a man one time, I'm a man beater. What the fuck? Y'all niggas is geeking. Y'all motherfuckers is on some shit tonight. I'm sorry, yo. Fuck all that.
Let me tell you something. I have in full transparency. I've smacked a girl before. Allegedly. She smacked me first. But allegedly.
Like he just out here smacking bitches willy nilly.
No. Because I want to speak to her point, because I don't want the main point to get overstated by everybody else, because everybody else is saying some real shit and everything like that, and I appreciate y'all comments, love y'all, and I know what y'all saying is coming from a place of love, and she knows that too. This is what I'm saying.
So
at the core of the right. I'm gonna break it down. At the core of the issue, she is not registering that subconsciously, because she's a woman, she knows that she's going to be able to put hands on a nigga regardless of the circumstance, and niggas are going to hold her down because of who she is. Yeah. And niggas fuck with her. Now, in her mind, she's saying, I ain't thinking about any of that shit. I'm just thinking about this nigga disrespecting me. I'm just thinking about this nigga talking to me crazy. I'm just thinking about this nigga whoop-de-whoop. But
yeah, you got a whole different
shit don't matter. Right. And that's what's wrong with bitches out here. They think that that's going to be okay. Because while she says, I'm not a man beater, I only did it one time. Nigga, if I lie one time, I'm a motherfucking liar, nigga. If I stole something, nigga, I'm a motherfucking thief, nigga. I don't care how many fucking times I did it.
I'm a motherfucking cheater.
Nigga, if we talking about accountability, nigga.
Right, and I take accountability, but I'm not sorry for that shit, and y'all not gonna get no fucking sorry out of me for that shit. Period. Move the fuck on.
It's not about being sorry. It's about knowing what the fuck. all right, you know what?
Right, but you acting like I did this shit multiple times and like I keep doing it.
No, I'm not
like, what
acting
the
like
fuck?
you did
like,
multiple times.
Shit.
I'm not. Don't give me a narrative. No. This is what we're not gonna do. Don't give me a narrative I'm not assigning to you. I'm not saying you've done it multiple times. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is your energy and your mentality is still focused on if a nigga disrespect me and take it to a certain point, I'm gonna hit that nigga. As a woman, you don't hit niggas, period. All right?
Nigga,
you get the fuck away from them. I
will pick something up and I'm
chill,
gonna hit
bro.
your
I see the vein coming out your neck, bro.
and I will get the fuck away from you.
Yeah, you know, because I don't get like this, bro. I don't get like this. Like, this ain't even like my style for real.
No, maybe I did, because this is a long time coming. But kid, no, it don't matter what the fuck someone say to me. It's always gonna be, I don't give a fuck. Because I need to sleep at night. And if I would have walked away, I wouldn't have been able to sleep. So everybody can suck my
like,
dick.
put us in the whole perspective of like the situation.
So, that nigga was getting in my fucking face and all that shit. That motherfucker was being disrespectful.
All right, the question is, what did you do?
I smacked him.
I'm talking about before that. What made the niggas get in your face and shit and start all that dumb shit?
I didn't know. His homeboy said that he liked me. His homeboy said that he liked me. And he was high. He was high. He was high. I'm not gonna sit here and act like that nigga wasn't always high. Every time I was around the nigga, he was high as shit. He was high as fuck. He probably didn't even feel me smack him. That's how high the nigga was. I don't fucking have no fucking cut cards.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
fuck all that. Nigga, you acting like a bitch, and I'm trying to walk away from you. Okay, whatever, just walk away. That's why you walking away from me. That's why you walking away from
all that, bro. And you still gonna do that? What if he just like snap? Oh, that was it. Oh, that was the last straw for him.
Nigga, I was waiting for him to snap, nigga, because I can snap too. And like, yeah, I might get my ass beat, but hey, that come with the game. Like, that do come with the game.
But then you smacked him first, though, and now, you know what I'm saying, somebody got to get dealt with, allegedly.
Yeah, he shut the fuck up, though. No one had to get dealt with.
Luke said you capping. He said if you didn't put hands on him, you wouldn't have been able to sleep. That's a cap.
I wouldn't be. Capping. No, I'm not, because, Luke, you don't know me. I really, like, if I don't fuck you up, if you piss me off, I lose sleep over that shit. I will sit here and think about your demise. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm not this sick. I'm a real sicko when you get to know me, nigga. They call me Freddy Krueger. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and like play like this facade, like all I do is good. No, I don't think like that. I don't. And me trying to keep sitting here putting on this facade like I think like that, it doesn't work. It's not cap. It's not cap. It's not. It's not. If it's not. Like I can't help that I'm like that.
I believe you, but that was just that mindset is probably just a product of your environment, which is what he was also saying.
Yeah, I had to get away from that motherfucker, and I did.
Because there's certain bitches out here that ain't about to dream about hitting another nigga because they ain't got nobody backing them up and holding them down.
I mean, there was a time in my life where I felt like I was by myself. I had to hold myself down, and you don't think that shit doesn't care?
Exactly, and you can't tell me that didn't alter your state of thinking. You didn't have to think in a different order.
Right, so don't say that I was thinking like, oh, niggas gonna hold me down.
But was you thinking in that same order when you was smacking that nigga?
No, when I smacked that motherfucker, I was like, and if this nigga gets back, I'm taking this shit out.
How about you think in that same order as if nobody was holding you down? So, you know, like, I mean, look, basically, the only reason why Greg's so frustrated about it is because, like, doing shit like that is mad selfish to male parties involved.
Right, but y'all acting like I didn't, like, as soon as that shit happened, I damn near told kid.
I know, but you shouldn't have did it.
So it ain't like I didn't learn from my mistake. I literally snapped. And if y'all motherfuckers don't know, I snap. I've had a history of snapping. We know. So like let's not act like this is something new. Oh, she doesn't snap. I've snapped on niggas before. I have blacked out on people before. This shit happens. I try to be a good person. You try to be better. And everyone who's been through shit, you know what I'm talking about when you say you try to be better. Because deep down in the back of your mind, you still think about that shit. And you're lying if you don't. That's what therapy is for. To compress it.
Allegedly.
To compress. Allegedly. That's what it's for, right? To compress what the fuck you're feeling, right? But at a young age, I had a motherfucker who told me, like, it's how you sleep at night. Fuck what everybody else think. And that shit stuck with me. And it still sticks with me. Because I will say this, if I didn't have smacked him, I would have smacked him later. Because I would have found some other reason to get mad at him. Because at that moment, I was mad at him. Women, we do that. We gonna hold on to some shit that you did 2 weeks ago and then take it out on you when you don't do the dishes. Or when you leave the seat up. I'm not holding on to shit for nobody else. I don't hold on to shit for nobody fucking else. If I have a problem with you, that's it.
Oh, you get mad at a bit for chilling with your homeboy all motherfucking day on from Valentine's Day. Your bitch just snap on you out of nowhere like it's your fault. Like,
bitch, it's not. Like, and I just think like it's
cool. Women snap.
Yeah, I'm just
when women snap, and a lot of times it's their responsibility, but it's not necessarily their fault because a lot of women are socialized early that they're gonna get away with shit because dad'll watch dad'll know that his daughter is beating up on some little boy or something and won't do nothing about it. Won't do shit about it. Ain't gonna correct it. Ain't gonna do nothing about it. So as she gets older, she's never held super accountable for her behavior until some shit go real bad. And then when some shit go real bad, now she mad at everybody else. Now it's everybody else's fault. No, it's your fucking fault. It was your actions. Right. It was your actions.
That's real, but I don't feel like that because that's the only nigga I've ever had to put my hand.
I'm not saying you necessarily. No, I'm not saying you. Not saying you. But this is what's going on. That's why this conversation is very important. Because they talking about abusive relationships as far as men beating on women, but women are out here beating on men. It's just that when a bitch hits you, it don't hurt.
I know some bitches that hit hard. I know some big bitches. I know some big. Gotta understand the average black woman is like 5'8", 150. I mean 180. Like the average black woman is like 180. Just saying. I know some big bitches that hit hard, nigga.
I know some big bitches out there, but they not men. All right.
With them turkey leg arms, shit, nigga. I don't
all
want
the
that
baby D's of the world.
We love baby D's, but they not men.
They not, but them bitches hit hard. Like we not gonna take away that like black women are big.
Yo, Korea, like man, I'd rather take a lick from you, nigga, than one of them.
Look, check this out. No, I'm not gonna say that because that nigga
say that without saying
no, I'm not. Because
I know she's not saying. Yeah,
I'm not saying that because I can't fight him. I done caught a whole concussion. But a bitch, I will get down with.
You know,
but I know.
Don't swing your sister into the wall.
Nigga, we was young. Niggas ain't had no back.
You know what I mean? I ain't fucking up for real. You know what I mean?
It'd be like,
I would never.
It's just that she kept coming back, and you like, all right, hold up, let me just.
No, niggas was like, yeah, it's just
a learning. Yeah, it's just a learning lesson. It's just a learning lesson. Like I had a bitch that lived up the street from me that like would wrestle me. You know what I mean? She would like legit try to wrestle me. You know what I mean? I dominate her every time.
With the wrestling, yo. What's
up?
With that?
Right. I would dominate. I would dominate this bitch every time, but she would just keep coming back because that's what she was into. She not like Korea. You know what I'm saying? Those are two, like I don't group them together. Those are different. See what I'm saying? 02122. My ex smacked me twice.
What's the key difference between them?
That bitch likes stuff.
My ex smacked me twice. I never assaulted her. Her next dude did. Some people deserve violence just because of the disrespect they serve. Yeah, that don't mean bullshit. We're wise to act on the principle. I'm not saying motherfuckers don't need to get the shit smacked out of them. Absolutely. But women don't need to be smacking the shit out of men. That's not you. You're not a warrior, nigga.
02122. Let me say something. That is some real shit. Because let me tell you, that motherfucker, I want to say maybe 6 months later, half a year later, I ended up seeing a video of that motherfucker getting his ass beat because he disrespected this other guy's younger sister, and instead of her doing what I did, she ran to her older brother, and then he did that same bitch shit that he was doing to his little sister to him, and he beat the shit out of him. That's how I know that shit was God. It wasn't my fucking emotions, because that shit came full circle.
Yo,
I was nowhere
right.
around. Nowhere around.
It was your emotion, nigga.
It was God,
Kid
nigga.
is saying you should just do that, bro. From now
God,
on, like,
that wasn't no God. That wasn't no God, nigga.
I believe in God, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. When I go to sleep at night and I pray, because I pray every night before I go to sleep, I say, guide me or show me the way on some shit that I know that I'm lost on, because I know I'm lost. You know what I'm saying? But me in that moment when I smacked him, and then I went to Kid and told him about that, because that shit made me feel some type of way. That shit was the healing. And then the fact that months later, I see him in that same predicament with another bitch. Another bitch said that you was really trying to bulk up on her. Like, you trying to see if you can hit bitches. And instead of her doing that, you scared her. And she ran to her older brother, and then her older brother took care of him. That's what you know, the basic instructions before leaving Earth is about. It comes full circle.
That's how it's supposed to go.
That's how I know I made the right decision.
No, you didn't. But don't. Oh, hell no! You ain't gonna say that argument. Hell no! I ain't gonna let you get away with that. No.
I got the fuck away from that bitch.
No, that's right. But the way you tied, no. The way you tied all that together, it was bogus than a motherfucker, nigga. No,
Oh yeah, nigga, because I ain't never gonna say like, that smack ain't going back. We can't reverse time out this motherfucker. So we gotta stand with that. I remember somebody used to say that. Yeah, that's probably one of the best smacks in my life. You feel me? That shit was like the smacking wars, when you line your shit up with a nigga cheek, and then it's like, ooh, and as you get closer, your hands shake a little bit. And I'm sorry, I'm unapologetically me. I gotta stand on that shit.
Let me see something real quick. Abe said, I had this chick at work that I got close to. We all did that. And one time, she messed up her own work. It was getting talked to by the supervisors, and then she started getting loud. And when they tried to get her to calm down, there was a phone call. She claimed that the dude punched her and tried to get me to beat the dude up. Pretty much almost got me fired for starting verbal arguments at work.
Nigga, that's a toxic ass bitch. That's just a toxic ass bitch.
Hey, I'm telling you firsthand knowledge. There's actually like bitches out there like that actively does that shit. Like, but I mean, you just gotta be able to like detect the bullshit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's a whole different type of bitch. That bitch needs her father.
That bitch need more than that.
Yeah, I mean, now you know I'm a man beater or whatever. 13. Shit, I'm gonna be a man beater. I might as well stand on my shit now. You feel me? Man, you know what, y'all? I done killed a goldfish too. Does that make me a goldfish killer too? Because I done killed a couple of them, and I done killed more goldfish than I done slapped niggas.
Yes, nigga, you're a murderer. You're a murderer, nigga.
Motherfuckers talking about you feeding them too much. Bitch, I bought this food. This is my fish. The motherfucker's still eating. He's hungry.
But you eating goldfish though? Like, you talking about?
Yeah. That's why I don't have fish no more.
So I don't. Telling me you gonna eat the goldfishes of the world?
No, nigga, my goldfish die because their bellies explode.
All right. Allegedly, your goldfish die.
No, nigga, that's not allegedly.
That mind is more than you can fathom. They really family, real shit. And I'm gonna say this. I'm not the type of nigga like. For her, I can't be there every time she need me. But when she really need me, I'ma be there. I'm not one of them type. Yeah. I can't be around for everything. But when she really, really need me, I'm gonna be there for her.
Yo, let me tell y'all something. Kid is a good guy. King is a good guy. Let me tell y'all something. There was this time where I was really ready to trash this
what the fuck are you? What the fuck are you about to say?
I'm not gonna say. Yeah, I can't say the. Yeah, I can't
because
say
I feel like I know what you about to talk about.
Yo,
And
I was really up on the T so she can knock you down real quick.
When it's really ready time for like, bitch, you fuck with Black, you fuck with King. When I mean I'm on your fucking ass, I'm on your ass. I can't be there for when all the bitches is crying, the bitch slap you in the hallway, you know, bitches talk to you crazy. I can't be for that. But when it's really time to handle a bitch who thinks it is okay to repeatedly hit somebody, or you just think it's okay to put your finger in someone's face because you're a female, we gonna get real feminine.
Put your finger in somebody's face?
No, don't put your finger in none of my niggas, nobody in my family's face. Bitch, I will bite your finger off and spit it at you. And then I'll kick your kid next to you.
My nigga must have broke all your rules in less than 30 seconds for you to react slap him like that.
Yes.
That nigga said he was yelling, putting his fingers in my face.
Let me tell you something. After I hit him, even his homeboys was like, yeah, man, you deserve that shit. Because one of his homeboys was about to check him. Because one of his homeboys was like, yo, that shit girl, why you getting big on her, yo? Like, she's sitting in the car. Like, you high. You high, bro. You a fucking addict. You a fucking addict. Bro. Call spade a spade,
you gotta
bro.
Tell that story one day. You should just tell the story one day, yo. I want to hear that.
I need a nigga to draw the story.
Hey, we need to find somebody to animate. And then we'll figure it out.
I can draw, bro. Like, I'm looking, dog.
If y'all know anybody who do animation, please, we gotta put something together or something. We got a whole gang of stories that we can't.
Or if they just know how to draw, period.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Hella stories, especially that slapping story, y'all. That shit's not gonna be on YouTube. Y'all. That slapping story, the real shit that I've done, that's just not gonna be on YouTube because like the way that shit happened.
That Sharkeisha sound, nigga, and play that hoe when you like so smack. Ooh, Sharkeisha.
Oh, when Sharkeisha hit that bitch with the glasses. Oh my god, was that bitch from Texas? She was thick as fuck. Now that bitch hits men. I'll say that. Yeah. Sharkeisha hit niggas. Like, I thought my little slap that slap didn't phase you. You feel me?
Yo, Sharkeisha built like
but Sharkeisha will square up with Shawn. But I mean, Shawn gonna win, but she's still gonna square up.
All right, yeah. Let Sharkeisha talk that shit. All right,
play the rerun of Sharkeisha.
I don't give a fuck.
Yo, play the Sharkeisha, Joe. I'm trying to see
fuck that. Right. Ooh. That bitch heavy.
Man, y'all trying to get my shit banned. Y'all trying to give me this.
That bitch is a man beater. That's a real man beater.
What you mean? That's a viral Twitter video, nigga.
That's a vibe.
She hit on. No. I mean, yeah, she a man beater, quote unquote, whatever. But she, trust me, bitches know who to do that and who not to do that with. I'm telling you, they know who to do it and who not to do it with. It's something about survival. You can't get around that. Your body gonna know I shouldn't do this. I don't give a fuck how illogical, how emotional you. I don't give a fuck how emotional a motherfucker think they gonna get. I'm telling you, survival will tell you. Survival is gonna tell your cells, no, I ain't gonna do this.
Yeah, but once you're in a situation to where you like, I don't want to do this and I have to, a lot of that shit gets thrown out the window.
It's out the window. Yeah,
goes out the window so fucking quick. When you are in a situation, you like, I know I'm not finna win, but if
all the little motherfucking little goals you set out the window.
All right, okay.
No, real shit though. Yeah, real shit. But I was wrong, y'all. I was wrong, y'all. I take that. I was wrong, y'all. Y'all can call me the man beater. You know what I'm saying? I got wide shoulders. I'll eat that. That wasn't right. I'll eat that.
Hold on. Let me go to the chat because I like what the chat. I like what the chat is putting in here. I want to get to some of them. 02122 said, Korea, there's a difference between feeling satisfied in your actions and being justified. It's not right, but I understand scenario. We support the motivation, not the action. Wisdom first. Love it. Matter of fact, hold on, bro.
That's how me and kids conversation went.
That was fire. That was fire.
I think I'm pretty 0212. I'm pretty sure when I told King about it, and we was really sitting there chatting about it, it was still like, yeah, I was wrong. I was wrong. Like, cause you gotta admit when you're wrong. Like you're like, I was wrong. I was really wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Mafi, I done smacked a bitch once allegedly, but I was a bitch for hitting her. Yes, sir.
Did she hit you?
I done smacked the bitch once allegedly.
It don't matter. That's some whole ass shit. When the bitch smacked me and thought it was cute and shit, and I didn't even think about when Ultra Instinct on her ass and caught her with the right, allegedly, right? You know. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, like I was a whole ass nigga. As soon as I did it, I felt bad.
Yeah.
I felt bad. I knew I was wrong. I shouldn't have did that. That was wrong. I was a whole ass nigga for that. Ironically enough, that shit turned her on. You know what I'm saying? But I was wrong for that.
Yeah,
bro,
I was wrong for that.
That's how you know they did this shit on purpose, boy. Like,
exactly.
I swear. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of, bro. Like, you only did that shit to piss me off. Like, so I can't do that. You would see if I was gonna do it. Like, yeah, that's the only thing I could think of, yo, when shit like that happened.
Yeah, I know I was wrong.
Right. And she sucked my dick later. 02122.
Yeah.
You're not glad you smacked her. You glad he ain't retaliate. Come on,
no,
man.
I'm not. Because y'all gotta understand, when I act on my actions, you're not getting Korea. You're getting cartel. And that
Real
might
shit.
be a nigga. That might be a nigga. Okay? Because unless you're in a situation to where you've really been like, I don't want to be this person, but I have to be this person.
We all done been there. We all done had to be somebody we didn't want to be. But the situation called for, you know what I mean, called for some shit.
Like, let's just be
like I said, man, like if she get into some shit, I'm gonna be the nigga riding around, no Bluetooth, no phone, no nothing. Allegedly. You understand what I'm saying?
And you know if that shit is ever turned the other way.
On stall.
And you know if that situation's ever turned the other way, I'm on it.
Man, I know how to move.
You know what I'm saying?
I know how to move.
So like the feeling is mutual, but I'm not glad that he didn't retaliate. Because understand, I think his homeboy was about to jack him because he kept getting in my face. So I thought his homeboy was gonna hit him. That's when he said something like, yeah, walk away. I got arms reach. Y'all gotta understand, I'm like 5'8", y'all. I play ball. I play volleyball. So when I came back, it just connected with his shit. Okay?
Yeah, you're not little. You're not little.
That nigga hit his ass with the Afro Man fundamentals. Like,
you know what I'm saying? She 5'8", but she moved like she's 6'2". You know what I mean? She on some Montrezl Harrell type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, King, tell him about when that bitch did that shit. That bitch put her finger, and I was like, bitch, I'll bite your fucking finger off. No, actually, you remember that, and you was like, nah, yo, I'm not gonna let you do it like that. Yo, save that bitch.
You know what? Hey, all right. Hold on. Let me get to these comments.
Okay.
We're gonna get to. Yeah. We're gonna get to these comments. Abe said, "I only smack cheeks."
I did smack his cheek.
No, cheek.
That nigga Rafi, yo.
Right. I smacked cheeks.
Shout out Abe.
Abe.
Yo, career, you got chill. Yo, you gotta fucking relax, yo.
Shout out that nigga cheek. I'm a man beater now. I gotta own this shit now, nigga.
Yeah, you gotta relax.
Y'all niggas that gave yourselves titles over the night, bro. This nigga, Greg, the woman beater now, yo. Motherfucking,
Let me tell y'all something, man. This is all entertainment. How about that?
Yeah, okay.
Here we go. Does that clean everything up? This is all entertainment. It's all entertainment. Don't take none of it. Yeah. Don't take none of this shit to heart. This all entertainment.
Stories fake.
This all alleged. This is just a broad.
Man, I'm gonna have to start putting disclaimers at the beginning of the episode. Shit, man. Damn. God damn. Luke said, he said, you think putting your hands on a guy and him not hitting you back is holding your nuts, then you are sadly mistaken on what a man is. Preach.
No, it's not. But we don't condone bitch ass niggas anyway. Cause that's why all these niggas getting vaginas anyway, right? Right?
What that got to do with it?
Because nigga, I don't like him. Like y'all making it seem like this. Like I don't know. Maybe I don't like the comments. I think the comments, cause y'all really
they fuck you up.
These comments you think putting your hands on a guy and him not is holding your nuts, nigga. Luke, I've been holding my nuts, bro. I've been about this holding my nut shit. Not saying slapping a man is holding my nuts, but even before that, when I didn't slap the motherfucker, I was holding my nuts around people. You feel me? I've been holding my nuts.
Then why you had to slap him then?
Because wanna know why my nuts were bigger than his. That's exactly why. My nuts were bigger than his. And just like I said, I fucking snapped. I snapped. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm fucking sorry. Fuck that nigga. You lucky I didn't cut his nuts off.
Shawn said, no, we not geeking. You the one saying, I'll do that shit again, believe that.
Cause I will.
What? Right. You can't say everybody else on.
You can be a pot. You can learn from your mistakes. You can learn from your mistakes. But what you can live with and what I live with are two different things that we live with. I'm not saying you gotta live your life like me, but I'm not gonna sit here and say like I'm gonna live like y'all. I don't wanna, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say like I'm wrong because I believe that. No, that's what I believe. Like, no, you take it there, I'm gonna take it there because that's just how I'm wired. You know, I stay away from riffraff because I know what I can do to people. I'm not gonna sit here and say Luke, that I'm not gonna do it again.
Hey Luke, we moving out to PG, man. we got moved. That's basically what she's saying. We got moved.
Feel me?
Mafi said, right, we don't know the situation and how it happened. Patreon might be a Patreon. Shawn, you risk fucking with the wrong one and someone gonna get killed or go to jail. I'm gonna let y'all know right now.
I got away.
I'm not gonna say which option she don't give a fuck about, but she don't give a fuck about one of those options.
Okay.
Like that's all I'm saying. She don't give a fuck. Like she with it.
Yeah, but I learned from my mistakes, Shawn, and y'all. Yeah, I don't think y'all get that. Like I've never had a man put his hands on me, and that's the only man I've ever put my hands on. You know, that was God showing me. Whether y'all believe it or not, I think, because you don't gotta believe what the fuck I believe. I don't give a fuck, to be honest. But that's how I felt it. Because the way I felt after I did it, and then the realization of months later of me seeing that recollection of him getting his ass beat. You don't gotta take this shit the way I take it. You know, we don't live the same life. We're never gonna live the same life. I don't want to be you, and you not gonna want to be me. So,
Shawn, we don't give a fuck about you being sorry. We telling you that you play with fire, gang. Mafi. That's why you balance each other out. Korea is fire, King is ice, and Black is space dust. I love that. That's a great comment. I love that comment. We really do balance each other out, though. That's some real shit. All three of us, honestly, we really do all kind of fit in real well.
Yeah.
Shout out Scoob too. Shout out the homie Scoob, man. Love you, boy.
Yeah, that's the fun.
What up, Scoob? Yo, hey,
Shawn,
Scoob,
he said,
we need a Proud Family beat.
Yeah, hey, Scoob. Huh? No, Scoob fuck with it. I mean, I don't know if you know about the channel yet. I ain't talked to him in a couple days, but Scoob be watching. He be lurking. Shawn, he said, yeah, I might Scoob be one of the bots. No, I'm fucking.
That nigga be like, faggot, slag. Transsexual,
slag. Shawn said, yeah, I might get my ass beat. No Korea, you might get killed. It happens every day. Gang. Mafi, Korea did her dirt and got the Holy Ghost.
Yup. I learned from my mistakes, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm holier than thou, y'all. I smacked the fuck out of y'all. I smacked the shit out y'all.
Let me see. I want to catch up on these. I want to catch up on these comments that we'll go back in. Shawn said, "Mafia, Joe Dirt is consciousness." Shawn, at kid 100. Women are not socialized to be accountable like men. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Luke, you said what he told you stuck with you. I want to know how's he doing. You want to respond with that?
Last time she saw the nigga, yo, she had to call her dad.
Yeah, because the nigga was like, I fucking love you.
I was just joking, nigga. Hold up. What?
What? That motherfucker rolled up on me allegedly at the gas station, allegedly, when I was trying to get some backwoods, allegedly. And that was the last.
Whoa. You giving away. Whoa. You giving away way too much. You giving away way too much. I fuck with you, man. I wish we could spill all the beans on everything tonight, but we've already said wait. We've already said way too much, man. I just want to get through the comments now at this point, man, because the way this conversation going, man, I'm about to go to jail.
Y'all, these motherfuckers do not know how serious.
I'm about to go to jail like a motherfucker after this live, y'all.
I know the shit that me, King, Black, y'all do have not understood the shit that we went through at the age of 20, at the age of 18. Y'all, we niggas have been through some crazy shit. You know, you learn. And you get wiser.
Well, they, you know what I mean? They getting to learn us. They getting to learn us a little bit more as time go on. Mafi said, therapy is also to release. It's okay to be angry, upset, emotional. These are normal. Average Black women, even Samoan women, get beat the fuck up. Mafi, kid, you had a Dominator on your hands. You need a vibrator, some cuffs, a guardrail, and 2 WWE tickets. That nigga stupid. Shout out Mafi, man. That's my dude. Hey Mafi, yo, you my most you my number one commenter and shit like that, yo. Yeah. I got your number now too, bro. I got some conversations I gotta have with you, bro. Like for real, some real shit. Shawn, Korea. Yeah, that's my dog, man. Shawn, Korea talking like Joe Dirt now. It wasn't me that slapped him. It was God.
It sure was. I said that shit.
It was a spiritual. It was a spiritual smack.
It's late. It's late.
Don't forget, y'all niggas gave me 2 hours of bullshit over the Joe Dirt thing. That nigga comes up every episode.
The hell yeah.
Oh, Joe Dirt's a legend. We're gonna have him back on.
We're gonna have him back on. That nigga's an interdimensional being.
When I get the Kid Cartel, he has to be the first one. He has to be the first guest. We're gonna do some crazy shit with that. We got the homie Brooklyn in here tonight. Shout out Brooklyn. I'm so glad, bro. I'm so glad you are in here tonight.
Where Brooklyn at?
If there's anyone that she might listen to, bro, it might be you. It might be you. You might be the only motherfucker because she don't listen to me. So you might be the only motherfucker who's really able to talk.
Nigga, I listen to you. Shut that shit up, bro. Shut that shit all the way the fuck up.
Dude, are you sure? Are you sure?
I sure the fuck do, because I got the fuck away from that nigga after I smacked the fuck out of him, and you was like, come on, yo, you know you wasn't right. We been had this talk a year and some extra shit.
No. But you listen to me up until the point where you get emotional. Then everything all the game I've ever given you gets overridden by emotion. So that's what I'm speaking to.
Brooklyn, I'm a man beater, y'all.
All women ain't like that. All women ain't, and you can't convince me all women are like that, bro. A lot of women are, but all women ain't like that.
I'm a man beater. I'm a man beater, Brooklyn. I smacked one motherfucker in his fucking mouth because he was acting slick. And now I'm a man beater, y'all. All right, I'll eat that, y'all. I'm just gonna eat the shit.
Hold on. We back on it. Shawn at Brooklyn, what up? 02122. Korea, sounds like you have unresolved anger. You don't have another way to address those situations. That's why you can't sleep at night if you don't retaliate. This deeper than a bitch ass nigga. Okay, all right. So we get into we get into some psychiatric. Type shit.
I fight a lot. I was a fighter.
Why was you a fighter? Because you was around people that didn't look like you? No, let me stop. For this
hold on. We can address that. That's a conversation. I like that. I like that question too. Luke said, how do you pray every night, but you say you couldn't sleep unless you put hands on him? Capital CAP cap.
Because I didn't start praying until after that shit happened. You You feel me?
I had to find God later.
Yeah, I found God after that shit. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm like, come on, yo, like y'all sitting here sticking up for a bitch ass nigga, like y'all got that.
We're
yo.
not.
Y'all
we're
got
not.
that. No, y'all got that, yo. I don't want to like. I don't give a fuck what anybody else says in the chat no more. I don't care. Like, I done said my piece, y'all.
You don't care. You don't care no more because they don't agree with you.
Even
when they
whether
agree
they
with
agree
you,
with
you
me or
care.
not. I'm a man beater. I'm a man beater. I'm a man beater. I'm a man beater.
Luke,
put my hands on bitch ass niggas. Sure do.
Yo, Mafi, Korea is a natural born killer killing goldfish. She low key loved that action and death. You reminded me of the time I seen a dead dog and I poked it for 2 hours. Then I got gas and set the dog on fire. 11 years old. That is sick, nigga. That is hella sick. I ain't even gonna lie to you, Mafi. Like you cool to the motherfucking nigga. That's different, bro.
You say some crazy shit. But you
Brooklyn at Shawn, at Luke, at Mafi, at Abe, at 02122. What it do, fams? Mafi. Shawn at Mafi, looking at him, Brooklyn King size, listening to this convo. I was weird and bored kid. He said, word. Brooklyn say, Mafi, yeah, I fuck with Korea in a real way, but she wilding on this one for real. She wilding. And they fuck with you, but they say you wilding, my nigga.
Right. But like y'all keep saying, oh, I'm wild. I know I'm wild. So like, now what? I said I'm not fucking sorry.
Yeah,
I'm not fucking sorry.
You know what? She really don't give a fuck about what anybody got to say about her. I agree.
I'll do that shit again, and that's why I say that, because I really stand on that shit. I done told motherfuckers who got more money than all of us in here put together, and a motherfucker who got way more power than all of us put together, and looked them dead in the eye and said, I don't give a fuck, and I did something 10 times worse than that. Once I'm done with the shit, I'm done with the shit. I'm done, yo. You learn
just because of that, yo. She hit that same shit I'll be doing, bro. It's like, yeah, nigga, okay, so what? I already admitted the shit. What now, nigga?
Yeah, like what now? All right, I'm a goldfish killer, yo.
Oh, yo, my motherfucking nigga.
Damn, yo, I didn't know all that, Mafi.
But yeah,
Mafi, I used to get punished a lot, so I feel you.
I'm really trying to get to the root of this little anger problem you got, though, because, like, I mean, you always had it, but it seemed like I ain't gonna say it gotten worse, but you definitely decided to stand on that as you got older.
Yeah, because I was rejecting my anger. I used to always say that shit didn't bother me, and I would, like, internalize.
You had an outlet with sports.
Yeah, I used to have an outlet. I used to bust niggas up on the court, and that shit was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I just learned to live with it. Like, you know, I don't know.
I'm about to walk away from this.
Yeah, y'all niggas are speaking.
That's Black. That's Black. Me and Black got this thing where we just be like, yo, we about to go to jail. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Like, that's our shit. Like, yo, we gotta go, yo.
I ain't going back to jail, boy.
I ain't going back. Mafi, when I think about it, I let her get me to a low level, a caveman. Never let someone get you on that level. Love it.
All right, good
I love it,
man.
Mafi, he said it's official. Korea got multiple personalities.
Motherfuckers done told me that before. I said, so which personality you want to whoop your ass? The good one or the bad one?
Let me tell y'all something. Her main personality is the beast, nigga. Let me tell you that. So he said, at Mafi, you didn't let it break you. You made it. Absolutely. Brooklyn, he said, I've hit 2 broads in my life. One who was coming at me with a straight razor. The other broad, I was dragging her husband and she kept jumping in. I've been stabbed before, so I wasn't taking no chances.
Yo, real shit, Brooklyn, you real, yo. You know? Cause Brooklyn, I would have rolled up on short. I would be like, so you put your hands on Brooklyn, like if you were my brother or like my uncle, I'd be like, so you know who Brooklyn is? She'd be like, yeah, I know who Brooklyn is.
I feel like we giving you too many stripes without some proof. You're gonna have to start sending in documents and
No, I don't want no proof. No.
Yeah,
I don't want to know how gangster. No, I don't need all that shit. I don't. No, I don't need to know how gangster you are, my nigga. Abe, what up at Brooklyn King size, Shawn? No, nigga, you trying to get niggas? You trying to get niggas bad? Shawn,
nigga, Vlad.
Korea. He said, Korea, you ain't got any nuts. You got a what's that emote? A taco. He said you ain't. He said you ain't got no nuts. You got a taco.
I do got taco.
that taco is terrible. That emoji is
that got
bad.
Too much tomatoes on there. I hate tomatoes.
Korea gonna be on every episode of the new When Keeping It Real goes wrong.
Yo, you damn right.
Yo, for real, I can just imagine to see her motherfucking face like while doing this shit. And then afterwards,
real
yo,
that's some real shit.
Yo, hey, kid, you thought about the same thing I thought about too, huh?
Oh man, I'm thinking fight, nigga. I'm thinking about a whole gang of shit right now.
Nigga, that's a Mortal Kombat.
That nigga 02122 said Scoob been on the panel the whole time talking. His mic just ain't working.
Yo,
man,
y'all.
I'm working off of phones, and I got his audio better than it.
Stop talking about my man Scoob, yo. Y'all be calling him. Man, that's my man, yo. I fucks with Scoob, yo. Like, both of us got green thumbs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate a gardening ass nigga.
That nigga computer can powered by a lemon.
That nigga Scooby be coming into the live. That nigga Scooby be coming into the live like, shorty would, bro.
Nigga Mike powered by a gerbil, nigga. Shawn said I had to call my dad. Homies, I had to call my dad. Homies, y'all hear this? Yeah. Shawn 02122 being on the Carl Jung side of the game. Yeah, his mind is crazy, bro. The way he's analyzing basically just off like voice for real.
Yeah.
Like that's really the only thing he got is audio. You know what I mean? That brother's sharp, man. Shout out, bro. Shawn, he said, I'm a man beater. You're not understanding what we're trying to tell you. Right.
Right, but what y'all trying to tell me, I done already like y'all gotta understand. Y'all I'm gonna keep saying this. Y'all preaching to the choir,
y'all. Brooklyn, that was dark shit, Mafi. What the fuck? Right? Yo, Brooklyn, I reacted the same way. I was like,
yo, Mafi, I feel you on that, bro. I feel you on that weird dark shit though. Cause like, let's be honest, we all was kids at one point. We've had that time. It's like, oh, I shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna do this shit. That shit get that adrenaline pumping, and when that adrenaline pumping, like it feels good. Like adrenaline feels good. At least to me, it does.
Ain't nothing like pissing in front of a girl for the first time. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
Ain't no feeling like
I can't do that.
All right, never mind.
You know, I can't do that when people are like talking to me and I'm peeing.
What?
Yo, y'all niggas ain't never had a bitch like want to see you pee. So I'm the only one. Get the fuck out of y'all niggas, man. Fuck y'all niggas, man.
I mean, that's a little. I mean, I ain't never had a formal request. Like I think that's weird.
Like stand up and pee, and like you're peeing in the toilet.
You never had a shorty say like I want to see you piss.
No, you know I got that nervous bladder thing. I can't pee in front of people. I can barely shit.
No, not you. Korea, not you. All right. If a bitch want to see you pee, you need to smack the shit out of her. Take that same energy and smack the shit out of her.
You know,
I'm just joking.
Allegedly.
But I'm not joking about pissing in front of a bitch. Shawn said, nobody asked you to say sorry.
Right. Okay. Yeah, well, I understand where y'all are coming from. I just don't agree with y'all. How about yeah.
We're trying to warn you that putting yourself at risk of being in a very dangerous position.
Right, but y'all acting like this shit didn't happen y'all gotta understand every story that we're telling y'all, we've already been through and conquered it. Okay? There's nothing possible that y'all could sit here and tell me you're putting yourself in a dangerous situation. I knew it was fucking dangerous. That's why the fuck I got away from the bitch. You feel me? You're telling, like, I understand that y'all are trying to, tell me, yeah, that's wrong. I know that, it's very dangerous, but I haven't gotten myself in that situation, nor did I get myself in that situation before then. That's been the only situation. And that's never happened to me before, nor has it happened to me after. And I've had a lot of relationships. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta remove one person and the shit just goes away. Okay, like I'm not gonna sit here and act like you're not getting what we're saying. Like y'all gotta understand this shit happened way before I even had YouTube. I got this shit together way before I knew y'all. There's nothing you can tell me that is going to make me be like, oh yeah, no, I'm going to be as ignorant about this situation as possible. I've already learned my freaking lesson. I don't think fighting men is cute. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the side of me that brings out. But y'all are, like I said in the beginning, y'all are preaching to the choir. This shit is done and already closed. That's it. Like, how the fuck you want me to feel about it?
Black like anger. Go deeper. Black, you like anger, nigga?
It's
nigga like anger. It is fascinating, though.
If you really think about it, bro, like the complexity it takes to get angry at something, because certain people get angry at shit that other people don't give no fucks about. And I just be trying to understand, like, that neurological effect of, like, what's gonna make a nigga mad, like.
Some people get mad easy. I know I get mad easy.
Exactly. That's what I find fascinating. It's like, bro.
Because I work hard for my shit.
In most situations, I can think clearly, act with logic. It's not until a nigga get mad that I start doing dumb shit.
Real shit. Try not to be angry, because like you just make bad decisions when you're angry.
Look like
you move like you're playing checkers, not chess, when you're angry.
You just trying to get the king, me not knowing that you about to lose the game.
I'm trying to bop that motherfucker.
Brooklyn, I wouldn't tell you to be sorry, but I wouldn't be shit if I didn't say to you how that could have gone wrong in so many ways. A lot of people could have suffered. Scared people kill more real niggas.
Hell bullshit.
Love it. Hey,
yeah,
R. Kelly. Shit. No, I'm not. I don't even want that on my jacket. No. Fuck no. I don't fuck with nothing like that. You know what I mean? I ain't piss on her. I pissed in front of her.
Most of the time, I say about it good. Like 55% of the time, it always be that one nigga you didn't think was gonna do nothing.
I can't pee in front of people.
I can't. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. One thing I learned growing up in my family, don't be ashamed of nothing, bro. I ain't, man. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Anyway, Mafia. I seen the dead dog, and I wanted to see the dog burning, and what would happen, or pissing in an elevator, pouring bleach on a rabbit until it suffocates. Just me? Oh well.
Now, if it's already
you need
dead,
to go see a doctor.
Yeah,
if it's already Mafia.
But Mafia, I fucks with how like that's some honest
the honesty.
Shit. And like
the
I feel
honesty is crazy.
Nowadays, like people are so like we're so trained that like we have to be like perfectly sane. We have to like we can't be angry. We have to be respectable. We have to we can't say that we like weird or taboo things and things like that. Like we can't say that. So I really respect that. Like. Because I've been called
everyone's
a sicko,
perverted.
Yeah.
Everyone's perverted in their own way.
It's nice when another person is like, yeah, I'm a sicko, so and I'm all right. That really
I told Korea,
that really helps me out.
I told much love to Mafia, man. This nigga really keep it hot.
Yeah.
Shout out broski, man. I got your number now, so yeah, Mafia. We gonna exchange shit. But I told Korea, if something happened to me, go straight to my crib. There's a bin under my bed labeled comic books. Burn it. Burn that motherfucker. Don't let my mom get it. None of that. You know what I mean? It's labeled comic books. Burn that motherfucker. Everybody got their own perverted shit. So it's no judgment. And I'm very glad that we are sharing shit like this because these are topics like this shit don't get talked about for real. You know what I'm saying?
Taboo.
So much love, man. He said, Mafi said, I had a lot of time on my hands. Luke said, school got the first official iFruit.
Oh shit! You talking about like on iCarly? Them niggas had the iFruit fucked. Nigga, it was a pear with a bite mark in it, nigga.
Yeah, they called that bitch the pear.
That nigga had a banana with a bite mark in it, the banana in half and shit, not even peeled, just in half. God damn,
That
that's
nigga ain't
funny.
even got the right fruit. Nigga got that.
The nigga got a honeydew melon.
Oh, Shawn said, yeah, but you talk mad shit to men like that night with Black's friend. Let's talk about it. You want to talk about that?
You know, I expect better from Black, and he knows that.
What you mean? Yo, see, what I keep saying is that I have not backed down from it since that night. I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. The reaction from you two was different than what I thought it was going to be, but in the end,
no. I don't think that's what Shawn talking about. I don't think it's the Joe Dirt. No, it's not the Joe Dirt situation.
It's the way I talk to you.
It was It's when you had Broski. It's when you had Broski in the back. The one night that I think. Am I right?
Oh yeah,
I think I'm right. I think I know.
Oh yeah, because at the end
that was the same night.
No, that was another night. Yeah,
no,
that was another night.
No, that was another night. No, that was another night.
No, that was another night.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was bitching about Joe Dirt, then fucked around and he said something, and so he started doing the same exact shit you was bitching about, and then he was confused, and I'm like, bro, you literally did the same thing she was saying don't do, nigga. Like,
Shawn, you know what, Shawn? You don't want to know why? Because this is the internet. Like, because in real life, bro, not gonna be around me talking shit. You feel me? Well, not even talking shit, but but you know, motherfuckers should know better. You know, I don't talk like that all the time. But one thing I will say is, once I feel like something is being disrespected, especially if I feel like King is being disrespected on a way that I wouldn't disrespect them. I mean, I get a little wild, and I'm one of those people that, you know, I'm the, you know, they say a hard head make a soft ass. I'm the kid with a hard head and a hard ass. Like I'll do the shit and then I'll take the beating. You know, but you're right, Shawn. You're right. I do need I be trying to chill, but there's a thing about me when it's a certain protocol. It's a protocol. And when I feel like protocol isn't being met and shit's not the quality that it needs to be, I feel offended. And once I'm offended, I need to get my point across, you know? And if you don't like it, you don't like it. You know, because in real life, motherfucker, you getting kicked out. You getting removed.
Allegedly.
Shawn, it was reckless behavior that might cost you with the wrong. Anyway, I won't say anymore.
Shawn, you right.
Much love to Shawn, man.
Shawn, you right.
Shawn a homie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Shawn, and like with y'all, especially the people that we got in the chat tonight. Now that I can see I don't really have no trolls or no shit on here. Like, y'all good. Like, trust me, y'all good. If anybody can say anything, it's y'all. Now, anybody outside of us, nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you getting fried. Like,
yeah,
I don't want to hear the
fuck. Bro, y'all, especially if I don't know you. Especially if I don't know you.
Yeah.
You coming up in my shit. Like your voice was even asked upon. Nigga, your voice wasn't even asked upon to be in the background, boy. And it's
02122 said,
that's it.
He said Black mad as hell that Meg Thee Stallion won a Grammy. This nigga really don't like Meg Thee Stallion.
She won a Grammy. Yo,
shut up, man. Congratulations, man.
Nas won a Grammy, man. That's what I was hype about. That's the only thing I give a fuck about. Nas won.
Yeah, Nas. Shout out Nas, man.
Still to win a Grammy for being yourself, so I'll give it to her. She can have it.
She won a Grammy for being a hoe. No, I'm playing.
I mean, I ain't. You said it, man. I ain't say none of that.
Meg, I love you, girl. I love you, girl. Come fuck with me. Brooklyn, at Black, there's nothing gangster or tough about me. I just don't back down, fam. I'll just start saying allegedly from now on. Paperwork, no 6ix9ine, right?
Yo, exactly.
Yeah, hey, Brooklyn, you ain't got to prove shit to a motherfucker, nigga.
Brooklyn, that's how I feel. Like, I'm not a gangster, but I'm labeled a gangster because I've done gangster shit because, like, I just don't back down. Like, I can't live like that. Like, I'm a fighter. Like, I can't live like that, you know? I can't. And I'm feminine. I like, you see me, bro, I'm feminine as hell. You know, I get my nails done, hair done, all that. But you know, it comes a point, you know, I done already looked the devil in their face. And he said, you ready to come yet? And I said, no. And the nigga didn't take me to hell. So I think I still got a couple more years. Hopefully God take me. You know, but I still gotta be.
Time. You got a lot of time left on the earth. I'm gonna put that out there. I'm gonna put that energy out there.
Fake. And I feel like a lot of people are fake about the shit that they think about. I'm not gonna sit here and be fake and think that I don't have evil thoughts. Like I'm not that person, and I don't have good thoughts about people. I don't. So like I'm not.
You know what I'll say about Korea? She's not perfect. She makes mistakes. But one thing you can't say about her, she got high self-esteem, man. She got high self-esteem like a motherfucker, bro. She really, when she say she don't give a fuck, she one of those people, you know how people say, like, I don't give a fuck, they don't really mean it, though? She mean it.
Yeah.
When she say, I don't give a fuck, she mean that shit. So shout out Korea, man. That's the girl right there. That's the queen. 02122, Mafi. The fuck a rabbit doing in an elevator? Floor hopping? That's a good point. Why was a rabbit in the elevator, nigga? Shawn said, telling the dude to suck a dick, he wasn't feeling that comment.
Right, but
yeah,
right. I mean, I don't know if I probably did say that. You're right, Shawn, but he was never asked to be here. Right? So you're just like a bitch that goes around dudes and starts talking when the real men are talking, when the bigwigs are talking. See, the difference between me and him is when I'm in a room full of grown-ass men who are talking and doing the shit that they need to do, I shut the fuck up. He didn't. He was in a room where he wasn't invited and started talking. Right? Right. I don't care if he wasn't feeling the comment. You weren't invited. So why the fuck are you talking? Because if he was a bitch, we would have said the same thing. Bitch, suck a dick and get the fuck out. You weren't invited. Sometimes you need to know your place. I know if I am in a room that I was never invited to, I wouldn't be talking.
Mafi, he had all the dirty, schmutty shit. You human, king. I'm the type to pull the Kotex out slowly. Why? Oh my God. I ain't never read a comment and not finish. This a first. That is crazy.
That's
nigga.
why I looked up. Yo, hold on, Mafi. You got your red
you my
wings?
nigga though. You know what? Mafi with it, bro. Whatever you with, he with. And I can respect somebody like that. You know what I mean? As long as you that same way in real life, I respect it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Brooklyn, he said, yeah, King, I've peed on, bro. Yo, y'all. Tonight, I don't know what the fuck y'all been sipping on, but tonight.
One white, what? Can't front. Oh man, I can't. How do y'all pee in front of people? That's the feminine side of me. I can't do that.
It do feel good. It feel good to the motherfucker, bro. I don't know what it is about it, man. It kind of like, hey, Brooklyn, keep it hot, man. It did something for you. It's like, no, Brooklyn, we'll chop it up. We'll chop it up later. Mafi 02122. I like to do those experiments when I was a kid, the dissection and everything in between. I be watching colonoscopy and surgeries. Very entertaining. I've definitely watched surgeries like different people getting cut up and shit.
Yeah, I used to watch Botch with my mom, so I get that.
I remember Botch. Yeah, Botch.
That was good.
Remember Best Gore? I used to be on Best Gore all the time. watching motherfuckers get their head cut off, ran over and shit like that. I love shit like that, you know? You remember Faces of Death?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if niggas old enough to remember. There's this shit called Faces of Death. It was like these tapes of motherfuckers just dying in crazy ways, and it was like uncensored, unedited. Like you knew it was the real deal. I used to watch that as a kid. That was my shit. I love Faces of Death, man.
And Best Gore. Best Gore was really good.
Yeah, Best Gore. Yup.
But some of the shit was fake.
Mavi,
I didn't like that.
you said it was fake on Best Gore?
Yeah, some of that shit was fake.
You probably right. Luke said she takes no accountability. That's Luke.
Bro, I'm all in this nigga face.
Bro. I do take accountability. I know he ain't talking about me. I take accountability like a motherfucker.
He might not be. He might be talking about somebody else. Shout out Luke, man. Luke the homie, man. That's a real nigga right there. Mafi. Korea been to hell and back and asked the devil for a dance. There's a thin line between being a genius and insanity. Which one are you?
I haven't made up my mind yet.
02122. Who worse, Korea defending herself or Corey defending himself? That's a good question.
Cause Corey. Cause I mean, cause at least I said, yeah, I did the shit that I did. That motherfucker didn't admit that he did shit. I take full accountability that I smacked the fuck out of somebody and I'm wrong. Yeah, I know that. Y'all not gonna guilt trip me.
That's true, and she said it plain and simple.
You feel me?
She did. She did. He said Korea would have smacked Stephen A. Smith. Yes. She'd have smacked the fuck out of him. And then I'd have had to wash that nigga. Mafi, peeing on a woman felt real good. Get the drip drip down the leg. Y'all. Yo, see, y'all be peeing on motherfuckers. I peed in front of a motherfucker.
How can y'all pee and if someone's looking at you? I can't.
It's liberating, bro. That shit freedom. I ain't even gonna lie. That shit freedom.
It's a problem,
bro. Mafi, Faces of Death 1 and 2. Shit was wild. The ABCs of Death was real too. Oh, I ain't see the ABCs of Death. I might have to check that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch
that. Shawn 02122 then took his chicken and ate it without smiling. Fucking Corey, man. Shout out Corey Holcomb, man. We just did a live on him yesterday. If you're wondering where the live is at, I still got it. I just privated the video. And that, you know what I'm saying? That's all that is. But ain't nothing going on with that. We still got that. Brooklyn, I had all the Faces of Death DVDs and bum fight joints. Oh, nigga.
Damn.
You a real nigga, dog.
Nigga,
bum
movie
fight.
night at your shit.
For real, my nigga. You got all the hot shit. You and y'all got this shit, bro. I grew up on that shit. Smack, hey, you remember Smack DVD? Y'all motherfuckers probably don't remember Smack. Remember French Montana shit? Cocaine City? Was it Cocaine City or something like that? Bro, I'm trying. Oh my God, bro. I was a legendary era, bro. I missed that shit. Mafi, everybody either a genius or is insane. You're only insane until what you saying work. Then you a genius.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to be a genius in real time. You usually ain't looked at as a genius until like years later, like after you're gone. Usually in the moment you're a wacko type shit. Shout out to all the geniuses out there, man.
Shout out Joe Dirt.
Yeah, shout that.
Nah, that nigga dumb them.
I mean, that motherfucker kept calling you, bro. I don't know. That shit's a sign that there's something, going the fuck on. You know what I'm saying?
Ladies,
I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish this Kraig Facts tonight. I want to try to get as much done. If we got a part to it, we'll part to it.
Well, I mean, I can still, bro. I can still remember this like yesterday. So, I mean, these just from the encounters like that I've personally seen, these people were great with kids. Me and my sister got along with all of them. You know what I'm saying? So you don't see it coming. You understand what I'm like? Just bro, these people are good. So you gotta look at it. They live their life literally hiding this from society. You understand what I'm saying? Where they every flaw that they could have made once they got to this point, I can't smell it no more. You understand what I'm saying? So these people are good, bro. They're good with kids. Hey, you need to go, here's the car. You can go do this. You can do all this. You remember, my mother was a classical pianist, and the motherfucker bit her finger off. You understand what I'm saying? So just like that's what makes you your money. So not only the act is just like some vicious like Hannibal Lecter shit. It was specific towards what she does for
trying to destroy that.
That's some hater
correct.
Shit. That's some. And that's another thing. If you got something doing, ladies, you got a website. You want to. Oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. And he continue like, no, that shit trash. Are you trying to be like them Instagram? Leave that nigga alone. He do not want to see you winning. He and that's another thing. You feel it, but it's just like he not gonna he just feeling the way right now. Nah, this is a constant.
Yeah.
If you're dealing with constants with men, that's one thing, man. We're creatures of habit. So if we feel a certain way, we're gonna say it. We're gonna act on it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's one of the things that's there because all I can think of, like seeing it, it's like, damn, I hope we all make it out alive, right?
Yeah.
And then the other side is, damn, I wish I was older.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like the other side is like, wow, like I wish I was just a little bit older, not to where I would win, but where I can hit dude, and you can actually, like if I was like 14 or 12 years old or something like that.
You had a plan. Of
yeah,
action.
yeah.
You like, man, if I hit
I'm fucking 6.
Damn,
I'm 7 years old. Yeah, like what am I gonna do?
I want to point out something both of you were saying because I wasn't in the environment, but I've always been. For the last 15 years, I've been the helper in these environments, and both you niggas hit on some real shit. On one hand, you won't see it because they all do the right things on the surface. They're gonna be the ones that you're right. They're gonna carry the groceries in for the old lady. They're gonna do everything that looks aesthetically pleasing. On the other end, you gotta trust that gut, like what Duncan's saying, because you're going to also feel as an adult, you're going to feel it. Kraig is giving you one of the signs. If it's someone who's so narcissistic, because as a man, they don't say this shit in the media, but it's a man's pleasure to provide and give.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know how goddamn good that feels to walk in and see my wife.
Yes, sir.
With shit that I bought and paid for, nigga. That shit, nigga. Fuck these shoes I got on. That shit's beautiful. Right. So a real nigga loves seeing you. Yeah. So if he's so selfish that he's putting his priorities over yours, that's something to watch out for. If he's somebody who's cutting at what you do, watch out for that because that's a telltale sign.
DeJuan, how do you teach skinny people to trust their gut?
Trust their gut.
You know how Kraig? When they look at me, they see every time my gut called, I fed it. That's how I motherfucker.
I'm the evidence. I am the evidence of trusting.
Kraig look like a light-skinned Russian.
I'm a light-skinned white person. That's hilarious. I'm whiter than all the other white motherfuckers. Okay,
the last name was Pushkin. This motherfucker.
I'm whiter than all the other white motherfuckers. Okay,
but it's these signs. So it's a mix of it all. Like the video, thumbs up the video, please. Y'all want to talk about toxic masculinity? You listen to niggas talk about the personal experience and professional experience and how to help the ladies out. So please share this shit because you're hearing it come from a bunch of real niggas. Go ahead, Dozy.
My personal experience, I didn't grow up watching this shit or nothing like that, but my father definitely told me about how his sister, one of my aunties, was being in an abusive relationship. Her husband was beating her ass, and so my dad got a lot of brothers, so he just took all the niggas. They went to the house, packed her shit up, and she never saw that nigga again. That was a simple fix. So of course, my auntie was pissed at the time, but she got over it. She got over it. Like she's married to another nigga now today, but it's at the time, it's like, nah, we got to get you out of this situation.
She Nigerian.
Who's Nigerian? It's my auntie.
Yes.
No, it's my dad's sister.
Obviously,
she's Italian.
So
Italian.
Question. Are your people
niggas sorry?
Nobody that grew up in America. My dad doesn't have any brothers and sisters that are not Nigerian.
I don't know.
What you mean you don't know? Your daddy might have some said kids, nigga, that came from, I don't know, nigga, your family.
No.
I'm saying, nigga, I got people from Jamaica, nigga. I've never been to Jamaica.
This story happened in Nigeria.
Okay, thank you. That's all I got.
My dad got all his brothers, they did that shit.
I'm just saying, but the mentality is what I'm trying to point to.
Yeah.
American women, it's going to be hard for somebody, her brothers, to come in and do it.
Why not?
It's going to be hard. Unless she has a relationship with them to where they already got that. And like, look, boom, 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 boom.
Because let put it this way, let the shit happen here today, here in America.
Yeah.
Me, my brothers, my uncles, we gonna come.
Oh, yeah.
I don't give a fuck where you are. I got a sister in Dallas. I'll fly to Dallas. Let that nigga act up. I'll go to San Pedro. Let that. Please, it's not gonna be a problem. Getting my sister out of a bad situation. I'm not even talking about like going in.
Yeah, I'm out.
Well, let's do this. Let's go ahead and we'll wrap this up for tonight. It's 1 a.m. East Coast time. I started a little bit late. That's my fault. I'm gonna take complete ownership of that. What we are gonna do, we'll if it's cool with y'all, we can run it back. We can finish this. We can finish this tomorrow because this was really good. I thought it was a really good discussion, passionate discussion. Y'all got to learn more about us. We got to learn more about y'all. I think this was good. I'd like to do that. So that's the plan for tomorrow. We'll part to it, and then we'll finish this Kraig shit up tomorrow. Thank y'all for coming out tonight, man. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all, man. We want to see y'all in here tomorrow, man. So if y'all got some time, man, I'm gonna schedule it and everything, man. I plan, I want to make sure shit is done right. You know what I mean? Let's do this. Hey, about that right there, man. Korea, you got any closing thoughts before we get up out of here?
Wonder.
Ladies, we learned a couple things tonight. One, it's not okay to hit men, even if they're bitches. 2,
right.
We can't be around bitch ass niggas. And 3,
fact.
Do what the fuck you want to do.
How about it, man? How about it? Black.
What's up with it?
You got any closing thoughts?
Man, fuck what everybody else think, bro. Do you?
Love it. Love it. Much love, everybody. Be safe, man. Be good. Wear a face mask, all that shit, man. We out this motherfucker, man. Peace.